Hello, everyone. Welcome to Chaotic Average episode 8. How's it going? We
Hello.
are,
Us?
yeah,
Hello.
That's us.
we're picking up. After a wild episode, things went off the rails. It was
Yeah,
fun though,
that one was crazy.
and
Yeah,
it
that
ended
was
going
great.
from very kind of silly and horny to very serious
And
It's
still
horny.
kind of horny.
Yeah.
and still kind of horny. That never leaves. Everyone is sexy in this campaign, so
Mhm.
everyone. There's always going to be that vibe.
But yeah.
Now, who wants to take over our recap? Also, Wiz is not here. Toby is still asleep as
He's
we
hungover.
he's
Yeah.
hungover. Yeah. Too much
Yeah,
Too
too
content
much
too
banana
much
bread.
banana bread. Yeah.
Yeah. Much banana bread.
Too much banana bread. What was in that banana bread?
What
Um
wasn't?
Holy shit.
You
I didn't
Jesus
know where that
Christ.
place. That's a very good question. Yeah. Does anyone do like a little quick recap though? That isn't me because I abscond from this
Yeah,
duty.
I'll try it today.
Cool.
So last session we would just give me where we started and I can get the rest because I don't have like it all blends together after a
Oh yeah.
certain time.
Okay. So where did we start?
We just started.
Party time. One. We went to
Do we start at party?
Was it party time off rip?
We had to go meet up and talk about some stuff first, but we regrouped and shared information. Then party time.
That's right. You guys went and talked to the chain breakers first, right? I think it was yeah.
So we met the Chainbreakers, who were this kind of shoddy, low to the ground, group who was very interested in our PE, our political espionage, and wanted to help and support us, and gave us some information, told us about the son of Lord the Lord.
Yeah.
I don't have
Jesper.
Lord Jesper.
Lord
God, I'm
Grans
doing-
and Jesper.
I'm doing the Jasper thing now.
There you go.
And we then decided to do a little recon, kind of prep for the ball in the coming days. We talked a lot about plans and what we could do and what we could just kind of get away with. I believe last session, Ty and Jasper also went to a small magic shop where they found a bunch of the equipment that would be needed for the dive to this underwater city that we will get to, called Jujuvis. And from there, we all kind of met up again. We decided to go to one of these big parties at Lady...
And Regalia.
Oh, God. Regalia.
Or Regalia, whatever.
Regalia. Reggie, Raggy, up to you. And then we partied, eventually starting a fight pit in the kind of spa pool area. There were 3 fights. We racked in a lot of money through bets. Ty won 2, or won all 3. I don't think Ty lost a
2.
fight.
Casimir went
2.
down. Casimir,
Casimir, that's what it is.
took,
Because
down.
I was thinking if Kai was
I
one
got
of
handled.
Yeah, Kai
He went
got
up
handled.
and lost an initiative, thus loss.
Yep. And then there was some canoodling, as well as some sex, but the canoodling was with the banana bread.
Yep.
And then it kind of in a drugging craze, Casimir surrendered this cursed. We all know it's cursed at this point.
Not
this
cursed.
crown. It's not cursed.
It's just cool.
It's
Yeah, that's
Cool
why she's
is a
willing
curse.
to kill to get it back. Totally.
It's that cool. So cool.
The crown was hidden in a place that is far, far away from here. Eventually, Casimir attacked Jasper, and Ty subdued Casimir, knocking her out. And then we all stayed up to make sure that Kaz was alive through the night, and Lady Regalia could lift a curse if there was still an affliction in the next morning. And we were chit-chatting, and that's everything, I think. Did I forget something?
Huh?
You
We
knocked
left off
out
next morning.
Casimir, not Ty. Ty got clapped.
Ty handled Casimir. Yeah. Oh, I knocked.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Ty got fucking blasted by a magic missile.
Oh.
Right.
And
I
then
remember that.
And then Casimir kept trying to magic missile you, and there was no effect.
Right.
Yeah. No. And that is what went down. Yeah. So I'll ask y'all, where do you want to pick up? Is there anything else that night y'all want to continue to do? Or do we want to pick up kind of like a couple hours later in the morning?
Baking bread till dawn, babe. No.
Actually, could see that though. What was the last thing that we talked to? Oh yeah, and we learned Ty's real name.
You
Oh, yeah.
learned
At least
Jasper
Ty's
did.
real name.
Yes,
Hmm.
we did.
Shit, did I write that down?
I
I
was
know,
saying,
I
like, I didn't learn shit.
Where's my pen?
Why do you
Shows
need to
up
write
his-
it down, Clay? You have her character sheet.
No.
Helena.
Yes.
Zyron or Zirin?
That's a.
That's a good question.
I can't open my fucking sheet because I always go to my DMs with Clay to
Uh-oh.
find it. I think it's Zyron. Something like
Okay.
that.
And Jasper definitely was like, "Whoa,
Mm.
where does Ty come from?"
Yeah, you talked with
Okay.
Ty and had like a moment at the end. You also talked with Taryn kind of throughout the night, like getting
Yeah.
her life story a little bit, which we glossed over, just kind of summative. But if you wanted to get more in depth, talk to her about shit, we can certainly do that as well. It was just getting near like 5 hours, I think, last time. So
Long session.
yeah,
I wrote a bunch of stuff down, like would ride on dragons, was in the what was the war? The
War of
Night
Night?
War? The
Mhm.
War of Night.
yeah.
But pretty much to Jasper, all of that would just be like a whoa,
Yeah.
woo, ah. I mean, unless there was something specific to Jasper that he would pick up on.
Yeah.
I think it would just been discussion.
Tangent. I'm looking at my notes here, and the only thing I really have written down is that Kai is supposed to have advantage on escaping grapples, like because y'all did grapple training with him. So I'll need to remember that. And then also, Sam's fears: body horror and snakes, specifically the unhinged jaws. So I had to
Ah,
make
sick.
note of that.
None of it Casimir, like mine specifically. Amazing.
So that's all that's happened so far that I thought was worthy of writing down. No, I forget I have a pen and a notebook here. But yeah, so where do you guys want to pick up then? Just in the morning or?
Yeah, I've got
Yeah.
nothing else unless you do, Kawhi.
Nope.
Cool.
So we got banana bread till dawn from Stray.
No, that was good.
Bacon.
I think we ended off on what was it, tangerine bread, or something?
It was,
else?
yeah, I think tangerine, yeah, or something like that, yeah.
Actually, would y'all have come back up to
Yeah,
Regalia's room?
Casimir came down, asked me where the crown was, and I was like, "What? I'm baking bread," and I
Right.
followed you guys because I was concerned.
Right. Okay.
And then I left because everyone started having sex again, and then I came back afterwards.
No.
No,
No.
or
Once the crown was taken, that,
I just
that
got the
shit was
order.
done.
Yeah.
okay, I just got the order operations out.
Casimir was like, I'm fucking furious, but one quickie before I start throwing fireballs.
Let me blow off some steam, and then I'm gonna find this thing.
Yep.
So does everyone kind of like chill in that room then to sleep that night, and kind of over Casimir's not corpse, but like unconscious body? Yeah, crime scene.
She's tied up, isn't she?
Yes.
Pretty sure someone tied her up.
You did, yeah, you did get tied up, I believe. Yeah. Cool. So that's where we'll pick up the next morning. It's kind of awkward. Some of you sleep better than others, obviously. Doesn't seem like Casimir spontaneously bites the dust.
Boy, did that one.
Casimir, you're just out cold. But you're like sweating the whole night and like kind of having like fever dreams almost. Even in your sleep, like you're I shouldn't call it sleep. If you weren't unconscious though, you wouldn't be sleeping. I'll say that. Like it's not fitful for you. Yeah, and you're also very exhausted, so that's probably why you're staying knocked out, because you were like at least 2 levels of exhaustion, I believe.
I think I bumped 2 that night, yeah.
Yeah.
And a long rest only takes care of 1, so I'll still
1,
wake up
yeah.
with 1 level of exhaustion.
Mhm.
Sick.
So yeah, but we'll come to that morning. I think Taryn would eventually actually fall asleep. I don't know who would be up first though, or if anyone does anyone not sleep. Let me ask that first.
Jasper probably would not have slept.
Yeah, I'm tired
I
of
know
sleep.
you were okay. I know you were doing gentle repose, just to make sure like it never anything really happened there. Cool.
Does this count as a short rest though?
You can get a short rest for sure, yeah. But you'll also
Okay.
take a level of exhaustion for not sleeping at all that night.
I get this is a new day.
Mm-hmm.
It's a new day, yes it is.
But,
That's actually
yeah.
a mechanical question I'm not sure about. Is it
Hmm.
every new day, or do you have to take a long rest?
It's every 24 hours you make a con save. If you fail, you take exhaustion.
Well, I'm talking about refreshing
Did, like,
spells.
That's a long
spells
rest.
is after a long
It
rest.
has to be long
Yeah.
rest. Okay.
Short rest is hit die. Some abilities can come back, and like there are some abilities that like on the next dawn.
Yeah, that's
Come
I didn't know if spell change was like on dawn or
Dawn
the
stuff
long
is
rest. I
usually
couldn't remember.
items, like magic
Mhm.
items.
Cool.
Do we just take the thing of exhaustion, or do you want us to
I'm
roll
gonna say
con
you
save?
guys take a thing of exhaustion. That was an
Okay.
exhausting night. Yeah.
Cool.
But yeah, you two are up. So you're technically never went to sleep, but you're up before anyone else.
Well, she made it through the night.
Yeah, she did not die, so that is very good.
She's still sweating.
Oh yeah.
Did it
So
break
sweaty.
at all? Like a fever breaks.
It's not like a fever breaking. It's just like
Okay.
a cold sweat. Yeah.
Okay. What time is it?
We'll say sun has just begun to crest through the windows, so very early.
Ty, are you hungry? I'm hungry.
I am very hungry.
I'll be right back.
Okay.
Jasper's gonna run to the kitchen, find tangerine bread, banana bread, any other type of bread that was created.
Cool. Yeah, it's kind of similar to when you arrived to this place the first time. There are like people sleeping on the floor, passed out. It seems like maybe some people migrated out of here as the night went along. You see the captain is kind of in that pool still. If you take a look, just kind of like, yeah, it's most people pass out. There are a couple people up and about, and you go into the kitchen, and there are some Randys in there that are like munching on whatever scraps or leftovers they can find. There's unfortunately no more of the bread. That shit went quick. It was a hot cellar.
Okay.
But there are like scraps you can piece together to make a meal.
I'll take whatever I can find, pretty much.
Yeah. A little bit stale bread that's been sitting out in the air too long.
Mhm.
Appetizers, things like that. There's water, probably. You gotta stay hydrated.
Okay.
Go back up. You got enough to piece together a meal.
Well, the animals out there have eaten a lot. So, I only got this.
Oh wow, gourmet.
I never claimed to be a chef. But, yeah, it's yours.
You don't want to share?
I might have like a piece, but channeling a lot of magic through the extracurriculars through the night is, kind of satiates the appetite, if you know what I mean.
Does it?
Well, not actually. Like, I'll be hungry later, but like, it's kind of like when you get into like a flow and you don't think about anything else. And you're just like so focused that the clock just starts spinning, and the next thing you know, it's been like 13 hours. That's kind of how I feel. Still
I
living
know
on
what
the
you mean.
high.
Literally and figuratively.
Yep.
Yeah.
Should we wake up the others?
Um, yeah, I mean, how do we want to handle this?
Well, I think the first thing to do is kind of get everyone prepped, and then maybe wake up Casimir and see what state she's in.
Okay.
Okay. I will wake up everyone except for Lady Regalia until we really are sure we need her.
Yeah, she's like spread out on the bed, like
Morning.
Good morning.
Oh, I feel like shit.
yeah, me too. Right here.
Well,
What I miss?
no death, luckily.
Let's start.
That's what I thought. Well, I was gonna kind of poke her, see if I can get her up. I just kind of think we should be ready just in case something crazy happens.
Oh, sure, yeah. Let me get my stuff.
Okay.
Go. Start gather my things. Because I think I was cooking shirtless for a while down there.
Just an apron, a
With an
boring blue
apron.
apron. Yeah. Yeah, you get your shit ready. Kai's there and kind of puts like I think he has like a chain shirt, puts it back on. Probably took it off to go to bed. Toby is there and I don't know, he's doing Toby things. He's messing with his pendant or something and just kind of watching.
Okay, everyone ready?
Yeah.
Shocking grasp to wake Kaz up.
She's dead. Kill her.
She's alive, right? She took a long rest, so she would have recovered all her HP.
I'll call it a long rest, yeah.
Okay. I rolled this at advantage.
They're prone. This is a melee attack, so yeah, you would anyway.
And how do you miss?
And also surprise.
She's
Like there's a lot of reasons. Yeah.
Crazy things can happen. I want to make sure the dice don't kill me.
I'll give you double advantage. Make sure this don't go too high.
As you-
23. Yeah.
As you
21.
approach, you slip on a banana peel. Your hand flies in the air.
I believe
Okay.
21 hits. Yeah.
Okay.
A
Low
unarmored
roll.
Casimir.
Low roll. Oh, okay, that's good. That's good. Try and shock her awake.
I think there's
Try
no
and
way that
snap her
wouldn't.
out of it, too.
Yeah.
Am
You
I?
also can't take reactions.
Fuck.
Morning, sunshine.
Was that necessary, Jasper? She's tied up.
Well, I thought it was like she would like, kind of snap her out of it and like give her like a,
Yeah, she's awake now, isn't she?
When has shock therapy ever worked on anyone?
Well, have you ever seen a sibling? You rub your feet on a rug and then you zap them to make them stop doing something.
Absolutely not.
We need to get
I'm
her.
gonna fucking
sibling.
kill all of you.
Yeah, she's awake.
Insight check. Do you really want to kill all of us, or is this just kind of like you being sarcastic? 21.
She don't have a crown. Y'all fucking beat the shit out of her. She's tied up. I mean, if she got to do what she got to do.
Okay.
Question: who bound her and how? This is very important.
It was
Not
me.
Jasper. Yeah, not
How would
Jasper.
Ty have bound her?
Almost BDSM style. It would have been the behind the back arms, and then you have your legs tied together, and then the two. Like, if this is your arms, your legs, and then you have it connected.
Okay, so she can't. Yeah.
What the hell were you guys up to in here last night?
Detoxing. Okay. Boom, 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 boom. Would I be able to call Lady Regalia by her first name at this point?
Shoot your shot.
Aaron.
Hmm.
She's gonna kill us all. Can you help?
This is killing who now? It just kind of gets up.
Gotta fucking kill all of you.
Oh, that. Oh, shit. Okay, give me a
Good
second.
morning.
Is it? She goes over to the same drawer that you saw last time she grabbed various things from. Looks inside of it for a second and closes it before taking anything out. Hold on. She just closes her eyes, sits on the side of the bed. Okay. Rubs her face, and you see like glowing gold, the same color as her eyes and the marks on her skin. Starts to emanate from her palms. Okay, all right. We got something serious to deal with today, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, clear that. All right, what's going on? Down here screaming. Trying to remember what happened. Who wants to fill me in?
I want my fucking crown back.
Yeah, that
Crown back.
cursed.
Ah,
She's cursed. I think.
that's right. Okay. Yeah, I can do something about that. Should I take care of that right now?
Sure.
I mean, take your time, but I don't think she's going anywhere.
Do we know where the crown is?
Jasper does not answer.
I'm gonna need it to do this.
Okay, so where is it?
Does anyone have a blindfold?
Oh, of course I do. 1 second.
I would like to blindfold Casimir.
Are you gonna need handcuffs as well, or just a blindfold?
I got manacles.
Those will do.
Well, she's already tied up.
It's too early for this. Never mind. All right,
Just
all
throw
right,
a
blindfold.
blanket on top of her. Just
We blind Casimir without
Hmm.
gouging out the eyeballs.
Stray will
Yeah.
toss a blanket over her head like.
There you go.
The blanket's a good idea. Anyone who gets close enough to her head to a blindfold is gonna get bitten.
Yeah, that's
Probably.
fair. So yeah, probably Taryn like hands the blindfold and it's like, oh, actually shit, and then just takes the blanket off the bed and you guys can throw it over Casimir. It's really hot under there. This is a warm blanket.
Did she
Stuffy.
get her fingers in a position to cast spells? Or are they like... How limber do you need to be to cast somatic components?
You also
I would
don't have
say-
a focus in your hands.
Just your hands tied, you could probably do like if you're tied at the wrist, you can probably move fingers and do semantic. However, I would say that there are people in the room that know how wizards work and how spells work, specifically Toby and Jasper.
Go with a blanket over them, they don't.
No, I mean they may have had the foresight to,
Hi.
Fingers together.
and I don't want to like put words in people's mouth, but like they know how magic works and how you would work. So if their goal was to
Incapacitate.
stop you, yeah.
Fair enough. That's what I was asking.
Mm.
Once Casimir is covered, Jasper will walk over to the bag, look at time, be like, "Which one? This pocket? This pocket? Which one?"
I will pull the crown out of the bag.
And there it is in all of its splendor. The third gem that had gone dim, like bright with blue light once more.
Don't know if I should be touching this though.
No, you probably shouldn't.
Mage hand. I grab it out of your palm and just hold it in the air.
And you feel, Casimir, like the crown is near you again.
Wait, no, I don't have mage hand. I thought I had mage hand.
Toby has mage
Awkward.
hand.
Toby
Doesn't
has
he?
mage hand.
I have
Yeah.
mage hand.
Well, we're not letting you do it.
Guys, I got this.
No, guys, seriously, like if you don't want someone to hold it, let me hold it. Like I got mage hands. Just, if you could untie me.
I'll bite the bullet. Just let me touch it.
No, I don't.
Toby might have mage hand. Let me check. I'm a DM and I have everyone's sheet.
I really thought I had mage hand. Oh well.
Does Taryn have one of those like those grabby claws? Like,
Unfortunately
the
not.
2
Though
foot-
there are plenty of like different instruments that you could implement
Grab
Done what you
like a
done.
dildo, just.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
God, it's still moist. What?
Esmer, are you sure you want to wear this crown again?
Hold on. Let me see. That doesn't really matter too much, but let me see if he has mage hand. No.
Hmm.
Yeah,
Guys, it
okay.
looks like I'm your only choice. Just let me hold
Just
it.
set it
I'll
on the
hold
floor.
it- Yeah, or hold it in a crossbow bolt, on a stick.
That works. There's something. Yeah. Cool. But you do that though, then Taryn's like, all right, let me just pick this up real quick.
Careful.
No, it's fine, probably. Walks over, puts a hand on Casimir's head, like through the blanket, and like holds it down as much as she can. You're probably stronger than her, so it's like you're really bucking. She closes her eyes again, starts to glow. Her eyes open, and they're glowing as well. And you see flash of light from both of her hands. And the crown, she just drops it. Okay, that's done. She has removed the curse from you, Casimir.
The bucking ceases immediately.
Whoa.
Hey, Cass. How you doing?
There is no response.
Nope.
I kind of pull the blanket up,
She is sobbing to herself.
put the blanket back over. Oh, you good?
Someone fucking untie me.
Got it. Cut her loose. So when I say don't touch creepy magic stuff, now you know I mean it. Gonna pat her on the shoulder. You're all right.
Is the crown still on the ground?
Yep, it is.
She
Clear
will
view.
fucking punt it like as far as she can away from her.
Well, you kick it like to the far side of the room, hits the wall, and like kind of tumbles to the floor.
Okay, that's a good sign.
Are you feeling better?
Feel like shit.
Hmm.
Wiping the tears from her eyes.
No hard feelings, right?
Against you? No, I'm surprised you didn't fucking put me down. Fuck that thing though. Jesus.
Yeah.
But seriously, it's fucking cool. Like, I'm bummed I didn't get to use all of it, but
I could have killed you. And Jasper hugs your leg.
that's your hit, I guess. Question, Clay.
Mm-hmm.
Those spells, I'm assuming, are now removed from my spell list.
They are not.
Oh no.
You are merely
Okay.
no longer attuned to the crown.
So I don't get the cool
Exhaustion.
action surge. Yeah.
I will go over and pick up the crown. Look at the gems. Are they
Mhm.
all still there?
They are.
Okay. This goes into a very special box. Drops it.
I'd recommend lead.
Yeah. That's on the shopping list for today. Thanks, Taryn. Appreciate it. Big
Oh,
help.
No problem. Yeah, no, I owed you a favor, right? So
Yeah. Good.
Funny how that
Good.
works.
Good thing we figured that one out so quick.
yeah, I was trying to remember why I wanted to prepare that spell today, and then some things were coming back.
You know, there are probably some people in Eshwa who would be happy to have this back in their hands. You could send it back to them. This is a family
Oh,
heirloom, and we
Fuck,
were
yeah.
seen leaving with it. Then again, could also sell it.
I
I-
honestly have someone I want to send it to.
Hopefully.
No,
They would be responsible with it.
the hermit.
And he's
got
still
a mailing
local.
address.
Work something out. And he could return it to whomever needed it once it was safer.
I actually don't mind that idea. If you can decurse it, then give it back to the Dark Arts. Listen, I got chased out of a brothel by a prostitute for having that.
What?
Yeah, someone thought it'd be a good idea to send me to go talk to Petra wearing the crown. Now, huge oversight on my part, but if we can split the blame, maybe like 50-50, that I feel like that's a fair split. Anyway, I summoned Medic, caused the scene, and then ran out.
Oh.
Oh, then I found Toby crying in an alleyway.
What?
Yeah, no, I don't even know what that one's about either.
He's still asleep. We'll answer that when he wakes up.
Did you learn anything?
About Toby crying in an alleyway? No. Assumed he was reading a romance novel or something.
In an alleyway?
Dude likes his novels.
Yeah, I haven't seen him put the damn thing down.
If you're talking about the crown, no. Just know that it let me cast spells at the expense of, I don't know what you want to call it, my life force. So fucking glad that's over with. Like, seriously, I feel like, that's been
Sure.
looming over me.
Sure, it really compliments your outfit.
Right? It I know I used it as an excuse, but it really does look cool. I feel very vulnerable and exposed. All of you looking at me like this. How about we move on to a different topic?
Yeah, I can do that.
Awesome.
Darren, any chance doing take 3 on this? Any chance you remember what we talked about, or do I have to go through this all again?
I remember some of it, and I just cast some stuff. I'm feeling alert at this moment.
Just check.
If you want to give me highlights or go over details, though, that might be appreciated. Sorry, yesterday was a rough day for me specifically. So I was right fucked. But
Oh, I figured you had these wild nights every night.
yeah, no, this was a bit more. I don't know. I'm gonna get into it exactly, but I don't know. Yeah, it's, Utide's a rough time for me. Yeah, give me the rundown. I remember some of it about Jespa and him doing shit, but
Jasper, you have a better grip on the whole plan being the I don't know, what was the halfling word for it?
Uses the halfling word for it.
Yeah, that.
Basically, we're gonna try and convince the sun to get us into the fighting rink, and we got to meet the sun. Once we get into the fighting rink,
real quick on that, by the way, last session I couldn't find the sun's name. I couldn't remember it for the life of me. And I couldn't find it. I found it. It's not anything special. I'm going to correct it to be what it should be.
Don't fucking tell me his name is Jeff.
No, it's Ronald.
Ron Weasley.
Ronald Jespa.
I had Craig last time, so
yeah,
we changed it
that's
to
my
Ronald.
default name when I can't think of a name. I just say Craig. So
Okay.
And what was Lord Jespa's first name?
Granston.
Cranston.
Cranston. So that's currently the plan.
So you guys are gonna talk to his son, get in there and fuck their shit up, and you wanted my help, right? What did you need me for? Hmm. What did you need me for again?
We were gonna kill a lot of nobles. We were just
Right.
wondering if you were fine with maybe taking up the slack. Because for some god knows reason, we trust you more than them. So
Hey, I'm really happy to hear that. And oddly enough, I feel like I trust you guys. I'm a very trusting person, probably too much in general, but I feel like you guys aren't gonna screw me over too hard.
We do screw each other though.
Yeah, I made sure to say screw over, not screw me too hard. So
I blame the crown on that.
I don't think that's what that does. I actually cast Identify on it too, and I don't think that's what that does. No, no.
I think she's lying, guys. Anyway,
Um,
But you were also going to help us get to Jujubis with Lord or Captain Basilisk guy.
oh yeah, Captain Basilisk guy. Yeah, I mean, I can. And that's really his deal, but I can throw in a good word for y'all. And
I'd talked to him last night. It's just a matter of working out price. He's up for it.
Oh,
It just depends on timing, really. How long? How soon was he leaving again, Clay?
it was in like a day or two. It was very.
it was
soon.
right when the ball.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah,
I
I
thought
think
it
it's
was
like
the
we
day
have-
after.
Yeah, it's like we do the ball, then he leaves.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we either have to pay him to stay or do to Juvis, come back, and then fuck everything up was the plan we discussed.
Mm.
Do we know how
Uh,
often the fighting pit happens?
Mm-mm.
no, which is why everything kind of hinges on what we find out at the ball. If we can
Uh,
get in and then find out when the next fight is.
Do I have an idea of how often it happens?
You probably have not an idea how often this one happens. You were paraded around. You know what I mean? So you would know
Sure.
like how often it happens here, or yeah.
Fair enough.
I mean, I think something else that we discussed was once everything goes down here, we gotta dip out and lay low, and going to Jujubis was not a good idea.
Yeah, because the harbor will probably be closed down.
Mm.
But I think we kind of settled on we need to talk to the son and go to the ball before we settle on any final plans because we don't have all the pieces to this puzzle.
I will say this as well. Y'all do what you want to do. I don't really care what happens to all these fucking morons. But if y'all need to like, hit some shit up and then get out here in the harbor, I can make sure there's no problem.
Okay. Plans for the future, then. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, listen, Captain Basilisk guy, do you think he's here officially? Like, come on now.
True.
He's a drug smuggler. They don't want him in the city.
Oh.
Yeah, why do you think our shipment is so fresh and we're so stocked? He just dropped off.
Oh, nice plug.
Yeah,
He
you
was
gotta
like a really
have-
cool guy, actually. Had a chat
Oh,
with
yeah,
him in a
he-
hot
yeah.
tub for a bit.
He loves that thing. He hops in there like every chance he gets.
I know, like the bottom half of him is just like a prune.
You
Like,
think
I
she's
don't know.
on the
I think he
water.
should. I don't know
Yeah.
if it's healthy to stay in there that long.
I wouldn't know. But
I'd say just don't fall asleep in there.
yeah. I mean, you could slip and drown, and if you're it could be deadly. But yeah, he's a man of the high seas all the time. I would think that he'd want to be on land, but the call of the water, I guess. I don't know.
Okay.
Yeah.
So then, what's the plan for today, y'all? Get a lead box.
That box. Honestly, I think the only thing on our to-do list is the ball. We have to. We wait for that, really.
And Jasper, I need to go out and do something with you.
Did y'all not do what you needed to last night?
No, what kind of store is open that late at night?
Oh, I didn't know you wanted to do it in a store. Sorry.
Hey, she didn't partake.
Oh, well, I didn't know. Toby and I were downstairs baking bread all night.
Oh no, I had to
Oh, what does
watch.
that mean?
I had to make sure no one tried to kill Casimir.
I won't shame.
I will
What
say
what did
though,
we? Yo, yeah, please, Clay.
I will say though, if you don't really want to shake shit up, taking out Jespa ain't gonna do it. You gotta cut it off at the head. If you really want to burn the city to the ground, shake things up, you're gonna have to go for Countess Ninth End.
I think we're leaning towards upheaval more so than assassination at the moment. Unless you think this person also keeps fighters.
Like,
No, no, no. As far as I know, she's doesn't mingle really with Jasper outside of official business, or who knows what the fuck she's up to. There's all kind of crazy rumors around her, but not in this arena.
what kind of rumors?
Oh, that sometimes she has people kidnapped. Don't really know what's going on with that one. Yeah, just I don't know. Apparently she's into some weird shit. Not the same kind of weird shit I am. Different weird shit. Like dark things. I don't know. It's a lot of rumors. It's hard to sift out what's real, what's not. Some people just talk shit about her, but some things seem somewhat substantiated, especially the missing people one.
Mm.
We could probably
Well-
find a little more detail about that at the ball if we wanted to as well, depending on who we rub elbows with.
And if we do find out that she's actually an awful person, and if she doesn't happen to be at the the pit fights, how about we jump on a boat to Jujuvis, do that little side quest. By the time we come back here, things will be blown over. Taryn can tell us how she's reacted to it all. And if we find out more and she's actually an awful person, we can nix her on our way back.
I like that.
Very, very casual assassination plan, but we can see where that takes us.
Is this what we do now? Are we just killing bad people?
Isn't that what adventure is?
Generally not on the travel itinerary, but not against it.
That was like night one with you guys.
Well, that's because we got jumps.
Is that not normal?
Not for most. I've done it. I've been jumped before, sure.
Oh.
I usually prefer to do the jumping, but
I was gonna say, you seem like a guy who's been on both sides.
Oh boy. Okay. I thought this is just like what you're supposed to. Okay.
I mean, I don't have any issue with it. And considering how much we've been tossing it around, I don't think anyone else here does either.
Yes.
Quick question for all y'all. Sorry, yeah, go ahead.
No, you can go.
Just quick question for all of y'all. I'm just sitting here. Why am I helping you guys again? Was there a reason?
You said you were
You liked
bored.
us, and you were bored. We were gonna bring you change.
I am so bored.
Group name, by the way.
Right, okay. I do remember that word coming up, change. And yeah, I'm so bored all the time. I'm incredibly bored right in this moment even.
You also hate Jespa. We also hate Jespa.
And he's a shitty
Common
guy.
goal.
So I guess we're just gonna I don't know, what are the ramifications that you're looking to enact here? Like, are you just trying to take him out and like let that seat get filled? Are you trying to
The general plan was free whatever captive fighters they're keeping, take out Jespa and whoever happens to be unfortunate enough to be in the same room with him at the time.
I don't know. I kind of had like a cool idea now that I'm sitting here thinking clearly. Like in general, like I don't want my little island here to get messed with. This is my spot. I know I'm safe here. Generally speaking, I have all control here. and the rest of Valoran doesn't mess with me. But, we could just, if we're taking out Jespa, we could take out all of them. And I could just have Valoran, and it'll be my spot, and I can occupy this, and it'll be like a little free country. And I've got enough people, I think I can defend it pretty well. And then I don't have to worry about anyone coming in here and messing with my shit anymore.
Does she genuinely think she can defend this city from the rest of the country?
I have a.
You could insights. You said it pretty like casually though.
I just want to see if she.
Mm.
I want to see if she's actually thought this through, or if she's just throwing it out there.
Mm-hmm.
I would also like to throw out something different for an insight check, which is, does she like? Is there a lust for power in this statement?
Yeah, roll insight.
Okay.
Come on, back me up, Jesper. My roll was shit. Thank you.
Okay. So for your 12, yeah, she said it really casual. Maybe she thinks it's whatever. Maybe she just said, "Oh, I just had this thought," so it's probably not super well thought out. You can just piece that together based off what she said. But for the 20, what was your question exactly, Jasper?
Is there a lust for power in this
lust for
transaction? Power. Like, she's talking about changing a major, like, massive city to just being under her control. That's a dictatorship, real quick.
Well, kind of already is like a monarchy dictatorship kind of thing, but based off of what you know of her so far, probably not a lust for power. It's probably a lust for, one, something different. Two,
Change, you might say.
Not being messed with by the people that are above her necessarily. That probably time to time mess up her groove.
Okay. Well, would you make the city better? And if so, how?
I don't know. What's better? What's worse? What do those words even mean? I mean, I'm not gonna enslave people, kidnap people, and make them fight each other in a pit, or do dark experiments on them, or whatever's happening. It'll be a real chill place, probably.
But will you forsake them, or will you provide for them?
I think people can provide for themselves. Generally, it's not the role of a ruler to provide for people, just to give them a place that they can live their lives the way they want to live them.
Are you gonna turn the entire city into this island?
Maybe. I mean, I'd be down with that.
Well, that's what I'm saying. I'm not sure many people off this island are going to be down with that. And I'm all for bringing change, but those
people live their
normal
lives
people
how they want to
deserve-
live their lives. I'm not here to control anyone, really. I just don't want to be controlled.
Think probably might be worth thinking it out maybe a little more. I'll
just throwing things
Stray
out there.
Stray will say, like, maybe think it out a little more, maybe not be a great idea, and just in Thieves' Cant, I'll just work in, I'm in.
Okay. You get like a wink, like a subtle, like when you like say it.
I mean, taking down a slave owner is one thing, but killing someone who runs a city for killing someone, unless like you've got a reason, that just seems kind of murderous.
Sometimes murder happens.
Yes, we've been talking about killing a room full of people for 3 days.
They're all slave owners, and they support the slave fighting, and they support that. We're talking
Apparently,
about
the person at the top kidnaps people and is into black magic.
we know. What proof do you have?
You could probably find
that's
your
what we're
own
gonna find.
if you're interested, Jesper.
What?
You could find your own evidence. Do some research. We have time inside the city.
We already know Ty wants to turn the city upside down.
How does
Seems like we're well
Taryn-
on that track anyway.
How does Taryn react to that statement about Ty?
She like heard it and doesn't seem to react too much to it.
Okay.
You see her at times in this conversation, she kind of just like glossy eyed, like zones out for a moment, like comes back into it,
Yeah.
like daydreams
still
in the
waking
middle of talking, and then like comes back, and then like nods here and there, and it's just kind of like going with the flow, more or less, like spin out these ideas, like that's something we could do. It's kind of for her, like when you're with your friends and you're just kind of talking about like, oh, I don't know, we're bored, like do we want to go bowling? Nah, I fucking hate bowling. Like movies, like it's that vibe for her in this moment. Like, yeah, we could just like, kill everyone in the city and take over and I could just rule it or whatever. But like, it's very much that vibe of like, what do we want to do? I'm bored.
Right.
Yeah.
How many dice is on the ball again?
That was a good question.
It was.
So
I think it's 2 now. Like today, next day, day after is when the ball
So
starts.
yeah, I have fault for me. Fault it's on me for this because I've been losing track of what day we're on. And I'm gonna put that on Wiz as well because once
Don't
upon
worry,
a time I
we-
said Wiz be my
we've been in
calendar
a-
tracker.
I mean, we could just make it tomorrow if we wanted.
I believe it's how I originally wanted it. Was supposed to be today, actually, this evening.
Even
Now that
that's-
yeah.
That is today.
So let's just do that because that's what I originally wanted. Because it is the first day of Suday, the new month. It's the first day, so it was meant to be originally on the first day.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, it is tonight.
So we find out what we can and wrap up this plan from there.
Oh, fuck.
What?
I have to kill a gardener.
What? We talked about this. You don't have to kill the gardener.
No,
What?
but the grass wanted me to.
The grass hates the garden.
No, don't listen to. If I listened to the tree, we would have be having an entirely different day right now. Don't listen to the grass.
Why? What'd the tree say to you?
Don't worry about it.
No, I'm a little worried about it. If the
No,
grass
it's fine.
tells
I'm not listening
her
to
to
it.
kill the
It's fine.
gardener,
Don't talk-
you
It's fine.
insight check. Are you really not going to listen to the tree? This
Yes, he
is
is
just
not,
Jasper.
you don't. He's not listening to the tree. He seems to be actively deflecting the idea of the tree.
I've talked to some grass before. You guys specifically, I think you talked to the grass up in the garden district, right? Like that grass hates the gardener, which is wild because it's like the only thing keeping it alive during this like cold climate. Like you would think that they love the gardener, but they hate it.
No, from the vibe I got, it's because like the gardener keep cutting them down,
Mm,
and I think the grass like a tyrannical hive mind and want to be as big as possible.
right, but they're also dumb because the winter would have killed all of it if it was left naturally. But that's grass for you. I don't talk to grass anymore.
So, Taryn, if elected to be the leader of the city, would you let the grass grow high or would you cut it at its knees?
I suppose that's what the grass wants is to be left alone. So
Honestly, feel like it might be worth just getting new grass.
yeah, I mean they're
And
different breeds of
that's
grass.
just
so
corrupted, apparently.
we could get like an invasive species of grass that really takes over the area. It could be a whole new thing. Yeah. But I'm cool to let the grass be, let it do what it wants to do. Doesn't want a gardener, don't give it a gardener.
Yeah, you mentioned it. I mean, if we're talking city planning, there's this one really like weird tree that's in a very inopportune spot that kind of shifts a lot of like the walking traffic. I think it needs to go to.
Gotta rub
I
the
don't-
evidence.
Most of the trees here are pretty like strategically placed. I can't think of anything.
No, there's
like
this one
that.
like right on the corner of the fence where the fence ends. It's that the
Mhm.
one like the one right there, right next to the light post. That one. It's not a good spot. It probably needs to go.
Okay, I mean we could take a look at that. I'm not sure which tree you're talking about specifically, but you could show me, I guess.
It's fine. Deal with that when we come to it.
All right, yeah, sure. So what are we doing today, guys?
I need to buy a lead box.
I'm happy to foot the bill on that one. And yeah, gotta go pick up our clothes and get ready
Mhm.
for the ball. Were they in the process of making our clothes, or do we already have them?
Process of making. You were told to pick them up like that day, and it should be
Yeah.
ready, and then they
Okay,
would
yeah.
get it
So
done as quickly as I could.
pick up our clothes, buy a box, get ready. What time is it actually? But how late did we wake up?
The sun was just rising, had just
Mhm.
like crested.
Mm.
So we'll call it like 6 now.
Oh,
6:30 maybe.
And then, Ty, you had an errand?
Yes. You know, me and Jasper could go and get our outfits, and then maybe you, Dobby, and Casimir could go get the lead box, and we could save more time.
I can come with us too. Or go with you, because Kai's a fully fledged character.
Yeah, I'm here, guys. I'm tired as fuck. I got slashed across the ribs last night by Ty, and it got healed, but like I feel it still. Also,
oh
just
yeah.
I don't know.
Need to go buy a new shirt. Thanks.
No,
I also kind of think I'm gonna need to sleep today because I don't think I
Oh.
should go to this ball feeling the way I am.
let's just
Yeah,
take a
I see.
power nap, all of us. It's too fucking early to be awake, I think.
Yeah. What time is the ball at? Is it later on the day?
Like this evening.
Yeah, it's
Do
the
we know-
evening. Usually balls are evening, nighttime. Yeah.
So if we go back and we just pass out right now, Jasper, we can still make it.
I hope so. 4 would be 10. We'd get up at 2 if we were to knock out at 6. So let's say we knock out
Yeah.
around 7. We get up
Y'all
at
knock
3.
Y'all knock out. I'll do the shopping, pick up the clothes and stuff while y'all are resting. Kai can help me out.
Yeah, I can whatever we need. I feel like shit, but I'm good.
Okay, let's do that. But I need to talk to Kai about nothing in particular.
Okay. Like privately.
Yes.
Okay, yeah. Let's step out for a second then.
Mhm, mhm.
Okay, yeah. Just goes out the door.
Okay, I need people to actually never for this.
Okay. Hey, headphones off.
Please wave your hands when we can come back.
Yeah, I'll do jazz hands.
Mhm. I'll be watching.
Okay.
Cool.
And
Yeah, closes the door.
Kai,
Yeah,
if
what's up?
you could try to keep this a secret from Casimir and Stray, but I need you to get these shirts fixed.
And she'll hand them the Stray's torn up shirt and Casimir's torn up vest.
Okay. Yeah, just like take them to go get sewn up or something.
Yes, if that is an option, or maybe if there's someone who knows that one spell that like fixes things.
Oh, okay, yeah. Sure, I can ask around. I don't know. Yeah, we could just get them new shirts. But is there a particular reason you want these fixed?
Because I was the one that, ruined them, and I feel like it is my duty to fix them.
Okay, yeah. No, I can head off and see what I can do. I don't really know the city this well, but I'm sure I can find something.
Perfect.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, I guess I'll do that now. Let y'all do whatever you're doing.
I mean, sure. As long as it's a secret, I just want to make sure.
Okay, yeah.
Hopefully before Stray buys a new shirt, because that would also be very unfortunate.
I mean, he can have 2 shirts, but I guess. But yeah, I get what you're saying. You only need one, really. Let's keep it clean. Yeah, I'll head out then. I'll do that now. Cool. Are you gonna go take a nap here? Where can I find you later?
I don't know. I think I need to ask Jasper where he wants to sleep. Because it'd be weird
Okay.
if we slept in different places.
Okay. Yeah. Well, just you want to ask him real quick, and then I'll head out once you tell me.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
They're not here.
Yeah. And everyone's actually gone. Like, hello.
Everyone immediately left But
Yeah, and like
I
for way too long.
need Noah. It was not gonna be something long.
Oh, Jasper. And
Uh,
where did you want to sleep? Tonight? I
What?
mean, this morning? Do you want to sleep here? Do you want to go back to our room?
It's up to you. I don't. What? Does it matter?
My bed's big enough. You guys can come in here. I think I'm gonna go back to sleep for a little while too.
Are you gonna sleep in your bed as well?
Yeah.
I think I will go back to the inn.
Okay. Yeah. I mean, there's other rooms here too if you want to crash. But yeah, I mean, my bed's the most comfortable. So
I think there's an empty couch downstairs.
There are too many people coming in and out for me to feel comfortable enough to sleep.
I think I agree with Ty. It might be nice to just kind of have a quiet area just to. We'll give you your space, Taryn.
okay. Yeah, that's cool. I might take a nap too.
Cool.
It's
It was a
early.
pleasure.
Yeah. I guess I'll be around. Should I meet y'all somewhere? Do you guys want to hang out or?
She needs friends.
I got time to kill.
Did you also want to go to the ball?
I mean, I haven't been one of those in a long time. I guess I could go if you guys are going. Think it's gonna be interesting or?
Be quite an upset.
You would also be a good distraction.
Okay.
Oh yeah,
yeah.
because we are not. Wait, are we? Are me and Stoy going to the ball? I thought. Actually, I don't think. Because wasn't there something about how if we are going to pretend to be fighters, we probably shouldn't be at the ball?
I'd mentioned that, but there was talk of toting us around as like a display. By like, hey, like look at these two, awesome fighters I got, sort of thing. So fine either way.
Well, I do not know what is more believable. This is all alien to me.
If we talked about it briefly, typically an owner doesn't flaunt around with their fighters, at least in my experience. But then again, maybe Jasp is a different kind of manager.
I'm a different kind of man.
But they also might like it if you're the same kind of manager as them.
What if I don't flaunt you but merely allude to you as both a bodyguard and a fighter?
Yeah, I've done both.
We don't have to show your face. Or at least you don't need to be nearby when this discussion happens. And I can always, if it comes up, say, oh, my fine specimen over there.
Oh, you want me to just kind of hang in the back? I can do that.
I mean, it's possible. It's an idea.
Are we not
Close up next to a
concerned
tree,
by
Yeah. Maybe
So
not a.
so
What?
many people seeing our faces? Because Stoy is blue and I am also big and blue.
Yeah, where we stand out was also an issue. And we don't want to be the people who stand out when a bunch of nobles end up dead.
I'll look like someone else. I don't know if you two want to wear disguises with your costumes. We could paint you.
I'm still 6'10".
Personally, I think leaning into the slave part of it would probably make them more comfortable.
We have all day to think about it. I'm too tired to make a decision.
And I'm sure it's not a comfortable thought, and I'm not happy about it either. I'm not going to be mad at you for it or anything, if that's what you're worried about.
It's more so I'll be mad at myself for.
Think of it as putting on a show.
So, if I did go to this ball with y'all, would I be going with Jasper then? You wanna
It might make
be
him look
accompanied?
more official as a noble if you are with him as well.
Would that scare some of these nobles, though?
Oh, probably. Yeah, they don't like me very much generally.
I got an idea. Jasper recently showed up to town, couple of new fighters. Tested us out against some of the rough and tumble of the city, gesturing to Terran. Caused a bit of an upset. They now think that you don't like us, which will probably make them like us more. You show up to the party, with beef or something. Maybe you ask for a rematch. Who knows? I had the first part of the idea. I'm not sure where to go from there.
I can maybe make that work. I don't know. I just didn't want to go like to the party by myself, and it sounds like all of you are going to be in like roles and stuff. So I don't know.
You
We've
take
got
Kai.
Kai.
I mean,
Oh,
you
yeah,
could
where
be
is
in.
that guy?
You could just kind of be in the
He
role
fell asleep
too.
like 5 minutes ago.
You could, you could have a scene with Jasper where you get in like a little bit of an argument.
Be exciting.
If they know we're not on the same side, it's more likely that they'll actually let us in.
And then you
Mhm.
can have like a dramatic exit or something. I don't
Hmm.
know, it'd be like a little show.
Or would
A
that be
drama.
boring?
I don't know. I just yeah. I mean, I can make that happen. I don't know. It'd be weird just to show up to a ball by yourself, though. That's.
Got Kai
I guess I could bring Kai. Yeah.
or Toby.
Obi would work.
I thought one of them was gonna go with you, Jasper, as like a guard or servant or something. No, Toby was gonna go as himself, wasn't he?
Mm. And then Kai was originally going to go with Toby because Toby has an in already with
Yeah,
Lord
Jespa.
Jespa.
Oh, you could go with Casimir.
I was gonna say I don't have a particular reason to be there.
Okay, cool. Yeah.
You could
Okay.
wear matching outfits and be like a date or something.
No, what are you wearing, Casimir?
Oh, I ordered a red dress.
Red dress. Cool. I can wear red. I have so many clothes. I got plenty of things.
Never.
Awesome.
Okay. So then I guess sleep.
Yeah, you guys sleep. I'll go get the stuff. We'll wake up and get ready for this party.
Kai, by the way, I'm going to be sleeping at Seiyin.
All right, cool. Got it. On my way.
Where is Kai at the moment?
Right outside the door. He's just like was waiting, kind of tapping his
Oh,
foot.
okay.
Okay.
Tyan will head out.
Cool. I
Walk
think
out too.
everyone heads out then, right?
Yeah,
Go do
like
different shit.
walk out the door like, Guy, come on, we're gonna go pick up the clothes.
It seems like Kai has left like a minute or two before you. Like when Kai.
They said he was outside the door.
Like when Ty mentioned like I'll be at the inn, he's like, all right, later, I'll meet you there, and left. Like he
Oh,
left like
okay.
right ahead of you. Yeah.
For sure. I walk out.
He's a-
Guy, we're gonna go pick. Fine, I'll do it myself.
He's a
He's a
fully fleshed out individual.
He has things to do.
I thought his whole revolution in life was that he now has nothing to do.
Nothing to keep. Just memories and life. Okay, cool.
You guys head out. Taryn's like, okay, I guess I'll go back to sleep. Takes a blanket off the ground that was thrown on the Casimir, wraps it around herself. Is back down.
As
Everyone
we're
heads out.
as we're leaving, I will just kind of briefly like pass cast like, for real, you good?
Yeah, I think I'll be good.
Slap you on the back. Keep going.
What did you guys do with the crown after Casimir kicked it across the room?
Put it back
Is
in the bag.
It is in the bag. Okay.
They're gonna go buy a lead box for it.
Mm-hmm.
I could-
At least
I
you
could
didn't
take
leave
it.
there, but
I could take it, Jasp. I'll put it in the box as soon as I get it.
I don't think we should be seen walking around with it. I
That's
would
why I'm
just
gonna
bring.
put it in a bag. You thought I was gonna touch it? Fuck no. We've
Jasper
been here
actually
before.
laughs at that. No, okay. I trust you. Okay.
How do we
gives it
take
to
it
you.
out of the bag?
Once we're in the inn,
I know.
Jasper will grab it out of the bag, touching it, and just put it into a bag for you.
I'm just having a laugh.
No, okay, yeah.
So what are the split teams right now? Who's with who? Kai is off doing something on his own.
I and
Karen
Jasper
is-
sleep squad
Okay. So Ty and Jasper are going to sleep at the inn again.
to get
Getting a room for another
long
night.
rest.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Honestly,
And then
if Casimir and what's her name, Tara, are going to the ball together, she might have just told Stray to drop her dress off here and stay with her.
Okay.
Because everyone's sleeping until the ball, so
So yeah, you just chill with Taryn for the time being.
she would sleep
wanted
as
to
well.
hang
She
out?
still has a point of exhaustion.
Alright.
Just hops into bed, clonks out.
Yep.
Cool.
No.
So it's just Stray. And
Yep.
Toby is somewhere. I don't know what Toby's doing. We need Toby.
Toby, come help me pick up the clothes.
Okay.
So, yeah, I'll go pick up everyone's outfits if they're
Cool.
ready.
Yeah.
I'll also pick up my wolf pelt cloak that I had commissioned.
Oh yeah. That was at
Does
a
it
different place, same place?
probably a different
That was
probably a
place,
different
yeah.
spot.
Mm-hmm.
I wouldn't walk into like a suit shop and say, "Hey, what can you make this beast pelt with?"
I've got a wolf pelt here. It's even got the head attached.
Killed
What
it
can you
like
do with
3 days
this?
ago. It's still got a bit of blood on it, but it should be a problem.
Yeah, you could
I'll
pick
go.
up your shit. Yeah.
Nice. Try it
Wolf
on.
pelt like cloak has like the head
Mhm.
that you could put on as like a hood.
Oh, I actually wanted to try and get it
Or,
like
like,
the
around
head
the
on the
shoulder.
shoulder.
Okay, yeah, that's what I was saying. You could do like a hood or
Heck
like
yeah.
here. Yeah, okay. So it's like
Sweet.
shoulder. Yeah. And it's like the clasp is kind of like where the mouth goes.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Sick. Then yeah, I will pick up the clothes. I will try and find a lead box. Suitable for this crown. See how much
So you
that might cost.
You go to gowning around and your stuff is done. You pick it up. You were there with the group and they bought it, so he has no problem handing it off to you. And you go look for a lead box. Where would you think to go for a lead box? What do you think?
Maybe a magic shop if there is one. I'm not sure how. I don't recall how common those were.
There
They're
was
not
one
there,
in the
but, yeah.
city.
Mm-hmm.
I'd also, if there is a like home protection safes, I will go see if there's a place like that might have a lead box.
So
Buys
you
an
have
entire safe.
been to
Not-
Dispel and that spell before. So you could check there again, though you don't remember seeing any lead boxes there, at least like on display. Maybe they have something. Or you could try to find like a metal worker who creates like safes and things like that.
I'll check by Dispel and that spell while I'm picking up the clothes, see if they have
Okay.
one. If not, I'll search around elsewhere.
Yeah, they're not that far from each other, so it's no big deal to stop in there real quick. I will say y'all have some money now too, if you wanted to peruse their wares one more time. I can remind you of the things that they had.
Everyone's asleep.
Riss, I could give you 100, and I give you 100 gold. I don't
Okay.
need to do math, but if you could take that's the pot fund right now for everyone.
All right.
There is a plan to spend that on diving equipment as well.
Right. Yep. So I'll try and find a not as expensive solution.
Yeah, you check there. They don't have any of those boxes, unfortunately. It seems
Can I
like
ask if they know where I could find one?
probably any kind of blacksmith could take care of that for you, I guess.
All
It's like the grumpy old. I think it was a grumpy old like dwarven man that was there last time. Same older dude. Yeah, you can go. Blacksmith probably make a box for you. I don't know how expensive it'll be, but pretty basic, I would think. Just put some hinges on it.
Then I'll make my way to a blacksmith, see who's interested in doing that.
That's easily enough done. You probably would have to check like one. You go by, it's a dude's like, hey, I'm out to my fucking eyeballs and making swords right now. I ain't got time for this shit. And you go to another. There's a couple around. So yeah, eventually you find one that is named the Pounded Forge. It
Okay.
is in the Fog District.
Huh?
You go there and you see like a short, muscular guy with like a really like piercing green eyes, kind of like a wild, unkept appearance. Just kind of hammering away.
Morning.
Hey, what's up? Good morning.
Hey, I was wondering if you might have on hand or might be able to work something up. I need a lead box.
Yeah, it's very specific. Why is it gotta be lead?
My group handles weird magic stuff on occasion. We just need something safe to transport it in.
Gotcha. So you're like transporters, and you got cool magic shit. Cool. And his eyes kind of twitch a little. Yeah, no, I can do that. The lead's expensive though. You know that, right?
No.
Okay.
You ever worked with it before? Any chance
Uh,
you've messed with magic items?
Nope.
Know anyone who has?
Nope, not particularly. But you come to the right place. I can get it done. I can do anything. Yep.
An idea on a time frame?
Yeah. I'm just how much you pay me. I can start working on it right now. Some
Okay, then.
asshole up the street keeps getting all the blade commissions, so I'm sitting here just waiting.
Well, how much? Say, have it done by tomorrow. How much you think that'd run? It
Oh,
doesn't
shit.
need. I'll give the measurements so that stick the crown in it.
Cool. Yeah,
Probably
no,
like shoebox sized. I think.
Yeah, that's probably it's a bunch of just squares and you don't have to like temper it or
It doesn't
anything,
have to
but, yeah,
be. It doesn't have to be all lead. The inside just has to be lead.
like lead lining. Okay, that's
Yeah,
easier.
yeah.
Okay,
Doesn't have to
cool.
be
Okay.
thick.
Yeah.
Because I think Stray would know you don't need a lot of lead to stop magic, right?
Yeah. No, I can do that. I can make a box for fucking sure.
I'd hope.
Yeah.
Yeah. What you thinking?
You need it by tomorrow?
It's not a rush. I just want to see what the pricing is.
Well, if it just has to be lead lined, that probably brings it down to like 2 golds worth of lead or so. Box itself, maybe like a golden material, plus labor, so like another gold material. Rush order 1 more gold. I think that's pretty fair, right?
How much if you want? Could I press you to get it done today then?
Shit, I mean, I could try.
Make it worth your while.
All right, yeah, add another 2 gold in the pot, and I'll make sure it gets done.
So how much is that total?
7.
7, I think.
7?
Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, 7. And his eyebrows just like constantly like up and down.
Is he like tweaking or is he just weird?
It's just one eye. It never stops twitching, and he looks
Okay.
like he looks like fucking wild, and his eyebrows just like constantly.
Out of curiosity, while we're having this conversation, because I know thieves can't. It takes time to work into conversation. Can I just try and subtly suss out if he's in the know and see if he knows thieves can't?
Seems like he doesn't pick up on what you're
Okay.
laying down.
Worth a shot.
Yeah.
All right. Tell you what, make it just a little bit bigger so I fit something slightly larger in it. Call it 10. Pick it up end of the day.
Like, are you thinking like this size?
Yeah,
Longer?
maybe
Do you
even,
want square? Like what?
let's say probably a little longer. Like a longer shoebox.
Okay,
Like-
so like,
Probably like you
Like-
could fit a short sword in it.
so that's gonna be like, okay. Make that. Let's make that. Called 12 gold.
We can make it shorter, 10. Which one?
It's like about
yeah.
this big,
Yeah, it's fine with me.
about a little over a foot.
Works.
Cool, and about this wide.
Yeah, sounds good. The
Cool,
crown
yeah.
would fit in that, yeah.
Yeah.
Out of game.
Yeah, yeah it
Okay.
just fits right on the head, so
Oh.
it would like fit just like kind of snugly in there. Yeah.
I won't take from the money Jasper gave me. I'll pay my own.
Okay.
10 gold.
Okay.
He
It's
says,
on
"Guys,
my
all
way
right.
to update it.
Well, I gotta get to work. So, yeah,
Appreciate it.
skedaddle. Ooh, I'll try to get it done tonight. You might have to come back kind of late though. Shit takes time, you know.
Not a problem.
Yeah, let's call it. Come back. About like 11:50.
Perfect. I got a thing later tonight, so I'll drop by after that.
All right, cool. Sounds good.
What's your name?
Craig.
Nice to meet you, Craig.
Yeah, you as well.
Appreciate the business. I'll head out. And only other thing I'd want to accomplish is I have my background feature of knowing individuals who could get messages to my contacts.
Okay.
I'd like to send a letter. Find a caravan or courier service that is in the know, and I'll try and get a letter to Wastrous.
So you kind of start looking around the city, and these can't, as much as it's like a spoken language weaved into things, it's also like little symbols that might go unnoticed, like pieces of graffiti that
Mhm.
you know someone might just think is graffiti, but it really has like a deeper meaning. Like you kind of like suss things out. You walk around the city a little while with your clothes, kind of like in bags folded up nicely, and you find a couple messages that lead you down very close to the docks to like a really shady, seedy looking bar.
Perfect.
And this bar is named the Creek Crow's Nest.
Alrighty. I don't want to take up too much time, so I just want to see if I can safely and securely get a letter sent out.
Okay. Yeah, if you just kind of
Now-
want to.
I'll compose it later and send it to you.
Okay, that'll work. But yeah. But you now know that the Creaky's Crow's Nest is a place in the city where perhaps things of that nature can be done.
Anyone, off chance, anyone in there I might recognize?
Uh,
Not necessarily associates, just people of service or whose skills might be
Probably-
useful.
Probably not that you would recognize, no.
Okay.
You get the sense that the goings on here are probably largely to do with things in this city. So I don't know how much you've would have explored around here, you know. So
I probably haven't. I'm just, like I said, I'm
Yeah.
just throwing shots out. He's
Nice.
always
Yeah.
he's always looking for people he knows.
yeah.
Can I ask a kind of addition to what he's looking for?
Mm-hmm.
Does he see any of the chain breakers in there?
None of the chain breakers are there, no. And they all have, like they're pretty distinct. They pretty much all have like those like kind of long duster black coats that they're wearing, almost like uniform. Though it's more just like to keep them dark in the shadows, but they all kind of wear similar things. Doesn't look like there's any of them. Most of the people in here look like dock workers. Like they are just regular working class folks. Here for a drink, but only because of your like knowledge of these cant that has it led you here, and you kind of ask around and find someone in the know.
Excellent. Yeah, I'll pass that envelope along. I'll slide a gold piece in there as well, just to make sure it gets
Cool.
there quickly and safely.
Yeah, gold
Uh,
piece. That'll get your letter moved.
Alright.
Yeah.
And then, lastly, I'll get by the island, drop off Casimir's dress, and then head back to the inn with Toby. On the way, I'll pick up some ingredients to make breakfast for the poor, exhausted people in the
Cool.
tavern. And yeah, I'll do. Oh, hell, if I have to borrow the tavern's kitchen for a few minutes, I will. But yeah, I'll time it so that before they're about to wake up, I'll have breakfast ready.
Awesome. Yeah. So you go and Stray's big day out. Complete all these like little errands and tasks. Get a box commissioned. Get a letter sent. You're chilling. You have time to kill throughout the day. I don't know how you might want to spend your downtime, but
I guess I'll maybe while I'm down at that bar try and ask around any CD rumors, anything that might be of interest to him that he might pick up. Anything on those two orcs, if I could find out, just by
Yeah.
tossing that around. See who's
roll
interested in
me
that.
persuasion to see how loose-lipped some people might be around you.
We
Toby,
also...
help me. He's not here, but he is a talkative individual.
We also knew that Taryn knew where they were.
Mhm.
Yes, but she doesn't want to tell us.
Just checking.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, at the time she didn't want to tell without getting something in return for it. That may have changed. Who knows? She seems very.
Yeah, no. I
Back and
keep having to remind her of the plan that
Mhm.
keep coming up with.
Did you
Yeah.
roll yet?
No, does
Okay.
Toby able to help me?
Sure. Yeah, you can
Okay.
have them.
Thanks, Toby.
7.
No.
Yeah, it seems like you get just enough to find someone to send a letter for you, but no one wants to like let you in on anything.
Fair enough.
You're in
Then-
your face.
Last thing I'd like to, I just thought of it while I'm walking around. I would like to, in my head, try and map out an escape route. Fastest, quick back alleys and stuff to get from the Cloud District to the harbor as fast as possible.
Okay. Yeah, that's really fucking smart idea. Go ahead and roll me perception. I
That's what
guess.
I like to hear.
You could do perception, yeah. And I'll say you can. Toby's there as well. He'll help you if you want to roll again. He also has a little bit of insight into the Cloud District as well. He's the only one that's been up there.
Nice. Okay, yeah. So yeah, I'll ask him like okay, like I see that building. Like what streets lead around and da 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 da. Thanks, Toby.
Toby didn't do a great job mapping out. He got a little bit of knowledge down. I think it's what I said when he checked too. But yeah, you have a semblance of a plan that you think might work.
Okay.
I think the issue is it's kind of convoluted, and committing every back alley to memory in this big city is difficult. Yeah.
Fair.
So you have like a general route, and you're like kind of trying to commit it, but a lot
I
of these
will-
roads look the same, and it's hard.
If I'm having issues, I'll jot it down. I'll make a map.
Okay.
You know where you can find paper.
That's very true too.
That's true. I'll go pick up some paper from the bussy and make a map.
See, and then pick up your paper.
So I'm so excited that this is in the world now.
The bussy.
And then yeah, once I've got that down, I'll make my way back to the mug and get I guess lunch now ready for them.
Yeah.
And right around when it's
for like a late lunch. Hmm.
right around when it's time for them to get up, I'll just like kind of tap the doors. Y'all up yet?
Getting there.
Yeah, take your time. I'll just open the door a little bit, set a plate in, close it. Same for
good.
Ty.
A plate of what? What did you get?
So there's been mention of Ty being vegetarian, but I've also seen her just straight up eat meat and fish. So
She ate fish. She hasn't eaten meat.
okay, then yeah, I'll make a fish lunch for. I don't know what the catch of the day is, but yeah, I'll get decent ingredients and make a nice lunch for y'all.
It's a harbor. There's like a whole fish market, so you
Yeah.
have the fucking pick of the litter.
Right on.
I don't know why, but I just pictured Jasper gets a really nice meal, and then Ty gets a fucking tuna sandwich.
It's just like a salad.
I don't know what to do.
For the
Vegetarian.
second time in a day, I pass you all the scraps, and then you get a random ass tuna salad sandwich.
Rough.
And yeah, then I'll just head back downstairs with Toby. Do I see Kai anywhere? Has he not shown up in 8 hours?
I would have come back
Okay.
while you were out and about. He probably would have beat you here
Okay.
coming back. Hmm.
Hey, Kai, I thought we were gonna go pick up the clothes. Where'd you go?
Sorry, yeah. Ty had me go run a quick errand.
I'll lead it. Like, what'd she do?
Trust me when I say it's not anything important, like at all. But it was important to Ty, so I'll let Ty tell you. It's not like a huge secret or anything.
All right, just checking.
Yeah. Everything go good on your end?
Yeah, just walk around town, did some errands. Fancy.
Oh, cool. Cool. And it's like awkward again, like awkward silence because you two just seem not to be able to hold a conversation. It's like, oh.
No,
I'm
honestly,
gonna.
in character, I'm not sure what we'd have to talk about, but
No,
I'll
I think-
hang out and shoot the shit with him for a little while.
I feel like that's kind of been your dynamic established, though. Is like
We
not that
don't-
you
yeah.
dislike each other.
We
It's
just
just
don't
you
know
have
how to
trouble.
interact.
Yeah. Like
So,
when you guys were laying down the other night, and he's like, "So, like, you know," and you're like, "Yep,
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, I can get you.
yeah,
It's like that guy, like he's a friend of a friend, but I don't know him that well.
yeah, exactly." But you guys kind of shoot the shit, and it's just kind of like the most basic of small talk, and you know, Toby's there doing whatever Toby's doing.
Crying, and
back,
reading
boys.
a letter or something.
Yeah.
We
You
love
still
you,
want to
Wiz.
still want to try and spar sometime?
Oh yeah, we can do that. Not today, maybe.
No, we got
can't-
shit to do.
Yeah, and I also like got a
It was a rough
gaping
night.
hole in my chest yesterday from.
Oh, I would have, while I was out getting clothes, I would have bought a new shirt for myself, and I will reach into a bag and toss him a new one.
Oh,
I don't know how
Oh.
much between that and the food. How much would you like me to mark off?
call it 5 silver. This is like
on.
basic shirt, I assume, and yeah.
Yeah, it's decent shirt. And give it to him. God, Ty kind of put a hole in mine. A few
Right.
holes in mine
yeah,
too.
yeah. Yeah, I'm sure she actually feels pretty sorry about that. Actually,
Eh,
yeah, no big deal, right? That's what I.
Yeah, I'll get her
thought,
back.
yeah. Oh, okay. That's
oh, I
foreboding.
can't leave off on a loss.
Yeah, I mean, y'all fight each other again. That's probably good for you guys.
She seemed to enjoy it.
Yeah, no.
she was
no,
actually
yeah.
very eager to attack me. I'm not sure where that's coming from.
Mm. Yeah, I don't know either. That weird vibe between you two sometimes. I don't know. I think you're just both competitive, maybe.
Yeah, competitive. I also, I just don't know what the fuck her deal is, man. Like you talk to her more than I do. Like, do you know what's going on up there? Because I've got no clue.
I mean, I think she's, you know, got a lot on her shoulders. And, you know, you know, it's kind of like me. She's got big ideas, big ways of thinking, a lot to process.
For sure.
Yeah. I mean, I have my own thoughts, but I don't want, yeah, you know. I'm gonna get some
No.
water. Do you want water? I can.
Can I? Does he know more than I do?
You can roll an insight check.
Natural 20.
Probably
What
not
is
that
it?
much,
Okay.
really. Yeah.
Damn, of course.
He has his own thoughts, but he probably doesn't actually know that much more than you.
Then yes. We can end the awkward role play and wait for everyone else to come down.
Let's cut to Casimir real quick. Because you're the only one that's not in this group at the moment. So you are there with Taryn. She probably naps for another 2 hours and she wakes up. Are you trying to sleep still?
How many hours until the ball started?
It was very early when you all woke up, 6:30 I said. So probably 12 hours or so, maybe 12 and a half.
If she could get in another long rest, she would try to.
Okay, roll me. Why don't you roll to see if you can get a second long rest? Because I did say your sleep was pretty shitty the night before. Because you were just knocked out. Roll me. I don't know. Make an argument for something. I was thinking Constitution, but
I was thinking Constitution, but if I rolled low, then I'd get asleep.
sure. Yeah, we'll do that. That works. You want
I don't know,
below
man, you're the
a
DM.
10?
Lower
You want
10?
below a
Okay.
10, yeah.
Save and throw check.
Yeah, we'll call it saving throw.
Damn.
Yeah, you get another hour or two nap in, but you slept already, and you're just kind of restless.
Taryn doesn't let you sleep.
Darren doesn't let you sleep. You're kind of distracted. She wasn't wearing anything that entire time either, so you just kind of it's awkward and.
Yeah, she
Oh.
tried to sleep, but she was just like,
Blind. Yeah.
if that counts as a short rest, I'll roll some hit die.
Okay, you did get a full rest once. You get one full rest already.
Yeah, then I
so-
was woken up with a shocking grasp.
Ah, that's right. Yeah, so you're down 4.
Those
Mhm.
4 precious hit points.
Yeah.
He has 19 HP. That
That wasn't
Yeah.
sarcasm. No,
Yeah,
those
Yeah.
are
that's
precious.
very precious. Yeah.
Can I just roll hit die on my sheets, or do I have to?
I
think
did
you
it
can, yeah.
for dramatic reasons as well as no reactions. I wanted to make sure you didn't react suddenly in the first 6 seconds.
Makes sense too. Like Casimir would have been out, so
Yeah.
it's like a bucket of water.
Like, damn, our friend had a real rough night. Good thing I got this taser to wake him up.
You gotta do what you gotta do.
And I do it again.
Perfect.
There you go. Topped up.
See, look at that. No problem. You're fine.
No harm, no foul.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Anything you want to discuss with Taryn during that time, or do with Taryn during that time?
What does her dress look like if she like eventually shows me the dress?
There's probably like a little montage of her like trying on like 4 or 5 different ones. Asking for your opinion. She's got like a full closet, like fucking full, full of all kind of almost exclusively dresses as well. Of
That's
varying.
me watching,
yeah.
just trying not to drool. Oh yeah, no, that one looks good.
Looks good, yeah. Probably end up something like the little black dress type of look, but red. Like big flowery, like ball gown would probably not be up her alley. Has jewelry and shit too that would match, like red gems, rubies and shit.
So we're showing up just to have an argument with Jasper. Is that the plan?
I think so. That's as far as I understood it. Yeah. I guess his people beat up my people, and I'm pissed about it.
Are you known for having like pit fighters?
No, I'm not.
That seems like a glaring oversight in this plan.
No,
Yeah, it is what it is. But
what we discussed was Jasper tested us out on
some of her
Terran's
people or
goons.
something. Yeah.
Oh, gotcha.
Mhm.
So yeah, you're mad that they just showed up instead of being the shit out of your people. Okay.
I guess so, yeah. And then, yeah. But I also need like a good reason to be at this party because I don't go to these things. So, you have any ideas for that, or like maybe I could say you wanted to go and I went with you. That's
Yeah, we could say that. Sweet.
okay. Yeah, we can do that. So,
I dragged you along with this.
yeah. So we're just like going as like a couple or something, and then like we'll do that, and I'll get into a big argument.
Oh yeah, sounds good.
So we have like still like 5 hours to kill. Anything you want to do during that time, or
You want to fuck?
yeah, I'm good for
Okay,
that.
sweet, cool, awesome. Sweet.
Fade to black again.
How many
5 hours? Yeah.
How many mushroom powders should I mark off?
Right.
Zero. She's got plenty. You can just take from her
Oh
stuff.
fuck yeah, never mind.
Yeah.
I'm having sex
Okay.
with the drug dealer. Why would I?
All right.
Toby's like,
Yeah.
hey, Casimir, we bought you your dress. Just turns around and walks out.
Cool. So you guys just hang out. You do whatever for a few hours. Just chill.
We're going over our cover story.
Yeah. So if there's anything you want to add to that you think of, let me know. You guys had plenty of time to discuss it. I know going over your cover story, but yeah, then we'll cut back to Straysdale. We'll cut to Straysdale and everyone else waking up. You guys
So
have
completed
lunch.
a long rest.
You got your long rest in, yeah.
Yes.
There's a lovely lunch waiting for you when you awake.
Oh, wow, tuna sandwich.
You
No,
got a tuna sandwich.
All I got was this 4-course meal.
Aw.
I would have made you all the same thing probably, like
Yeah.
some nice red fish, side of rice, Cajun style.
Hey, there you go.
Stray really does know how to cook. Like, I thought it was just kind of like he was volunteering, but no, like I see passion in this meal.
Yes, he is very talented in many ways.
Are you around, Stray?
I'm downstairs hanging out, but I specifically put the food in y'all's rooms.
I think Stray was a fighter.
Did he say that?
No. When the shirt got destroyed and fell off, there was. I think I know what they are, but I'm not sure. But a bunch of lines across his back. I think this might be personal for him.
I mean, that would make sense.
Bad when I ask him about it, but like I don't want to be. Jasper kind of looks down at his arm.
Yeah, I mean, it's always a time and place to bring up things like that. I'm sure he knows that he had those markings, and if he was insecure about it, he would have hid it more. Just you are a very nice person, so I'm sure you can find a gentle way to learn more if you're interested or wanting to comfort a friend.
Yeah, I guess the time will come when it's right? Because I don't know right now. He's so nice. Like, he's kind of a butthead sometimes, but he's nice.
Yes, I think that Australia is a very excellent companion for us to have fallen upon.
I don't understand how people could do that to other people.
Well,
That's why I'm still in this.
I saw very cool people in this world, and you know, I think we are doing the right thing.
I agree. Are you gonna eat that?
Yes.
Okay. Eat the meal.
I also, when you awoke, you found a package kind of like wrapped in paper and like tied together with twine next to you.
We
Said-
both pointed at each ourselves.
Tie.
Yeah,
I thought I
tie.
said tie. Tie. Tie.
No. Yeah. 2 or 1?
It's one package, yeah.
Okay, so hold on to it.
Mm-hmm.
What's that?
It is something.
Oh. Do we still have to do our errand?
Oh no, we do not.
Is that the errand?
Mhm.
Okay.
Sounds like, I don't know why, it just sounds like oatmeal.
If you mush enough fish and rice together, it
That's
make
It's like
oatmeal.
a porridge.
Jasper doesn't eat solid food. He just mashes it all together until it's porridge.
Drinks it.
Oh, God.
Ooh, the crunchy bits are bones.
Just get a jug of water, just slosh it all together.
Disgusting.
Soup.
Good soup. Man, Stray made a good meal. I'm gonna make it better.
So good and
It's like a
tasty.
beautiful plate layout, like nice little garnish. Just like, crush it in your hands and throw it in a jug of water.
Uh, Ty will head downstairs with her package and try to find
Okay.
Stray.
Jasper will bring the dishes down and follow.
You walk down, it's like, so Kai, where are you from?
Oh, I thought...
8
you met me in
hours.
Esho, but I'm, Quinn originally.
Right.
Yeah. It's really
Hey,
religious
Ty!
there. Hey.
Like, he looks at you like, save me from this conversation.
Same
We
look
probably
from
both do.
Kai as well. Like, oh my God, please.
How's it going? How was your day?
Oh, good day, good day. We're just hanging
Yeah.
out, getting to know each other a
Yeah.
little better. Yeah.
You two look like brothers at this point.
Yeah. Mm. Yeah, so good to see you're up. Slept well, you feel better?
Yeah, much better.
Cool, yeah.
You don't have to insight, you know. You can see it on our faces.
This is more so to see if Jasper would pick up on it. Because he's like, they look good, yeah. He doesn't.
Toby's just there, fucking reading.
Toby probably went back to his room at this point and just chilling there by himself.
Give you
Stay.
3 guesses what he's doing.
You know, I got you something.
Hey, that's a nice shirt.
Thanks. I went out and bought a new one. Oh, y'all, check this shit out. I hold up the cloak, the wolf pelt cloak.
It's dope.
Throw it on.
Oh, that is very cool.
That sounded insincere. Why? But would you get me?
I would like take one of her claws and like open up the package, and then she's gonna pull out what she got.
Mm-hmm.
It's your old.
Yeah.
It's your old shirt, sewn back up.
Oh, cool. Thanks. Appreciate it.
I wanted to save you from having to get a new shirt, but you already did.
I mean, this one's pretty old anyway. Nothing wrong with having 2 shirts. Actually, I have 3 now. I have a backup set of clothes. I prefer one to wear under the armor. Or no, I don't wear them. Duh.
No,
For what wear.
I felt very bad about ruining your shirt.
It's part of fighting. I should have taken it off first. I didn't think about it. I was expecting fist, and you came at me with claws. That's on me.
Did you want to have a fist fight?
I mean, not really.
Okay.
But appreciate the thought, though. Really. Was the food all right?
Yeah.
Glad to hear. Here's the clothes we all got. We went and dropped Casimir's off at the islands.
How are they
I'm
doing?
Hanging out. I didn't stay to chat too long. They were kind of busy. But yeah, I don't know if Ty and I are gonna need to wear ours because we're not in the ball. But they pick them up anyway, and still not bad to have.
Good disguises for the future too. How's the box?
Oh, I got a blacksmith to start working on one. There wasn't one made, but I paid him a little extra, and he'll have it done by tonight. I could pick it up after the ball. Here's here's your change back.
Thank you. Doesn't count it.
It's all there.
I believe you. If you were to take it, you wouldn't.
If I were to take it, I wouldn't? Is that what you said?
Yeah, you like us too much.
I mean, yeah, I'd like you. That's why I made you food.
Yeah. Okay.
I realizes he didn't get food and says nothing about it.
Oh, shit. That's not even intentional. It hits Stray as well, and he's like, oh, shit. Oh, I made it for the people who were sleeping off a night of exhaustion. I didn't necessarily do it. Like,
Ty doesn't say anything. It's just noted that he noticed.
I didn't make Casimir or Toby anything either.
Yeah.
It's not just him. that makes Chris feel bad. That's good.
He's a fully fleshed out, realized person. Love it.
I feel like the more fleshed out he gets, the weirder our interactions get, because I have to keep talking to him more. We have nothing to talk about. No, I didn't have anywhere to go with that, so go on.
So what are we gonna do until the ball? How long is it till the ball?
A few
At
hours.
this point, like 2 hours or so. Yeah.
2 hours.
If you want to arrive like right when it starts.
No, we arrived late.
Mm.
I
Fashionably.
mean, should we arrive late or should we arrive on time? I don't think we should arrive together.
I think it's just kind of it's a like a pub. It's outdoors, right, Clay?
It is, yeah. It's like a public
Yeah,
space.
people
yeah.
can come and go whenever. So
Hmm.
arrive a little late. People have already showed up, done their mixing. We can see who's talking to who if we show up late.
It's true. Well, who should go first? I'm gonna look around real quick as we begin talking about this. Is anyone else in the bar paying attention to us close by? I mean, just want to make sure no one's watching us.
Not really. No one's watching you. There's people here, but it doesn't seem like they care about you as much as like anyone might like look over their shoulder at like another party sitting at a restaurant, just like, oh, what are they eating or what are they doing? Just like quick glance, but it doesn't seem like anyone's boring their eyes into the back of your head or anything like that. Mhm.
Okay. Good to know.
Cool. So we just hang out for a couple hours and
I got dice.
yeah, we could just play like a dice game,
I'm down.
kill some time.
Perhaps we could do more of that question game. We could build a stronger bond amongst us.
I don't
as
know if we.
friends.
Oh, you mean with dice? Sure, we can do that.
Ooh.
Yeah, I do not know how. I do not play many dice games.
So just who rolls lowest has to share.
Unless,
Or
Chris, you have an actual dice game.
Yeah, I do.
Okay.
Pull it up.
there you go. So yeah, we're gonna pregame before this party.
I was gonna say, are we gonna get to the ball tonight? Because currently we have 2 people MIA.
Yeah, we'll probably take a break in a little bit. We'll do the scene, probably take a break. Hopefully, Sam is able to pop up then, and I don't know. We still don't know about Wiz's timetable, unfortunately.
Mhm.
That's life, though.
Yep. That's fine. That's fine.
You got
I
no
got one.
update from us.
Got a bag of dice. We each get 2. Well, it's usually for betting that the game's for, so it probably wouldn't work with questions. But normally it's 7 or 12 is winner. It's kind of like dice version of blackjack.
Oh.
What is blackjack?
It's a card game. I can teach it to you later if I don't have a deck on me. But we can do, 7 or 12 is a winner, or if none of that, just high roller.
Sure.
All right, I'll pass dice around.
So it's like
Caleb?
2 die per person playing, or a die.
Yeah, it's 2d6 per person.
Okay.
It's like blackjack. If you hit a 7 or a 12, you win that round.
Okay. So maybe winner gets to ask anyone a question they want to know.
Works for
Okay.
me. Actually, question. Considering that Stray is a rogue in his background, are these dice weighted?
Uh,
Actually, no. Even if I do have weighted dice, I'm not gonna play with them. With
Okay.
friends.
we'll talk about that later then. Yeah.
Fair enough.
Okay. So, are these public rolls or private rolls?
Not public. It's just
Public.
see who rolls higher.
Okay.
I'll give Kai some as well.
Hooray. So it's
Uh,
slash R 1d6 or 2d6, right?
2d6,
Just to put it, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's if you get
So
7.
the game is
Wow.
full, baby.
Wow.
Wow.
Well done.
Wow. Is that
I feel like I've asked all my important questions.
that roll right?
No, you only
1d6?
rolled one.
Uses
so
1d6, yeah.
Just
Yeah,
roll one
so-
more.
Hey.
Yes.
Yeah.
What's the hermit's name?
The Hermit.
You don't know his name. Shit, there goes my question.
I'll give that one to you for free. That's an easy one.
Damn, honestly, I'm blanking. Any ideas? Either of y'all want to ask anyone a question?
Hi.
Mhm.
Oh,
Kai.
Kai.
Oh, Ty. I thought you said Ty. I think we both heard Ty. Yes. Yeah.
he
what's
also
up,
thought
Jasper?
you said Ty. It's
Sorry,
like,
I'm not used to people
yeah,
addressing
what?
me.
Yep. Oh, when do you see yourself like going your own path? Now I want to say this. I don't want you to leave. I'm just curious. How will you know when you're ready?
I don't know. That is a good question. Maybe soon. I want to see this through, and then I'm gonna rethink some things. I know I at least want to see this through though, here in the city, and where that might lead us. And if I end up having to escape with y'all to wherever you're going, then I'll hang on
Already
for a little while. But
continues.
yeah,
You're not,
Um,
I know we've been throwing some crazy shit around, and I honestly appreciate and respect the fact that you're not ratting us out for money. So, if shit's too dangerous, you don't have to stick around.
no, I'm fine with what's going on. To be honest, it's been a whirlwind lately, truly. But no, I'm cool with what's happening here. Mostly, yeah. I'm pretty
Insight check.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's same.
inside check.
Oof. Bad roll for me.
Oof, bad roll for me.
Not a bad roll for him. I mean, he says what he says, and you think what you think, but
Next round. I mean, I feel like at this point, we can just ask each other questions. Since
This is more directed.
was
I mean, if
Well,
you have a question, ask.
Suppose
I
this-
just lost one, so I
Hmm.
got nothing.
I suppose this puts some sort of obligation to answer, though, if you put it in game form, where otherwise someone might be dodgy.
Mm-hmm.
Fair enough.
Son of a bitch.
Oh, Kai.
Okay. I will look at all of you. Does it have to be a question for one person? Can I ask it to the group?
I mean, shit, I don't care. Go ahead, shoot.
All right. I guess what I want to know is what all of you actually think of me.
Listen, if this is about the food, it was just for like they were sleeping it off. I thought.
Oh,
that-
you did notice. Okay. Okay.
I-
No, it's
So you gave me a look the instant they came down. It was not personal. I promise.
no. That's not what I'm talking
we
about anyway.
we got
though.
lunch while you were out. Like we thought we were gonna come with us.
It's
It was
not
part of the
about
plan.
that, Stray. It's not just about that. No, just
No,
in general. I
so
just want to maybe a little about that, okay? But there's more, right? I don't know. Sometimes they'll treat me like I'm an idiot, okay? And I don't like it, and I get ignored a lot, and I don't like that either. You act like I'm gullible, and I play along with it because I want you guys to keep me around. But I don't know. What do you actually think of me?
My friend.
Thank you.
I mean, you're young. You have a lot to learn.
Mm.
But I don't think that the trip would be the same without you.
I do appreciate that. What about you, Stray?
Back to you, motherfucker.
No, he actually kind of gets the face, kind of gets a bit serious. Like, well, the honest truth, if you're having a hard time, maybe you've got a bit to learn, yeah. But you're stepping up, and you're chasing after something that most people wouldn't dare to, and I respect it. I know we don't have a lot in common, but I don't think less of you because of what you're doing. And I appreciate what you bring.
What about you, Ty? Sometimes I think, you just taught me into letting you go, kind of, and then I'm just along with for the ride now, and I don't know, you never planned for this. Sometimes I
Not at
feel
all.
like maybe, I don't know, maybe I'm just kind of like a pawn in some game you're playing. That's not something I think in the forefront of my mind, but I'm worried every now and then.
Not at all. I think that you have a lot of potential. And very few people can open their eyes to the corruption in this world. And, many people I try to show the things that they do not want to look at. And you do not shy away from that. And that is one of the most amazing things I think anyone can do. And to have, say, drive and, say, passion to want to fix the things wrong in this world, it is very admirable. You may lack skill and strength now, but I think that with the help of my people, they can put you on the path to greatness, to breathe meaning into your life in a way you never thought possible.
Add on to that, Kai. I wouldn't be offering to spar with you if I didn't think you were worth it.
I appreciate that as well. I don't know. Sometimes I don't know. I feel like I'm the butt of the joke, and I play along with it, right? Like, I'm not as dumb and gullible as I think some of you think I am sometimes. But
Literally Stray, thinking he is dumb and gullible the entire time they've been with him.
I mean, so was I for a long time. That was me back in Eshwa, but once you find your tribe, you kind of, find your place. And I think you're still finding your place.
no, I think that too. But I just wanted to know, where we stood, and it kind of bounces off your question that you asked me about how long I'm sticking around, and I think the answer to this question mattered to that.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway,
Put it this-
yeah, I need more water.
Put it this
I'll go
way,
get you
Kai.
some.
On my end, you got potential. But you gotta train, you gotta work for it. I spent years trying to, and sparks fly off of Jasper's hand. I spent years learning that. You just gotta take the time, baby steps. But you're no baby. Sure, we may, say, oh, look at that, and you look, but you'll learn.
Okay. Well, yeah, I didn't mean be mood killer. Let's someone else go. Let's go one more time.
I do get Kai water.
Okay. He takes it. A little nod. He appreciates it. Thank you.
It's vodka.
Thank you even more. No.
I got a 7.
God.
Ooh. Me and Kai tie.
I abstain. I went last time. Jasper, you get one.
Hey, Stray.
Look at this cat I found. Get him. Go on.
Now I don't want to ask this question.
No, he's not holding the cat. Yeah.
Who gave you the marks on your back?
I did take my shirt off, didn't I?
Mm.
Few people. The handlers, as it were.
Mm. Have they gotten theirs?
What do you mean? What, they gotten it back?
Mm-hmm.
They're gonna.
I'll help you.
Can do it myself.
The offer will always be there then. But I know if I had some of those on my back, I'd stop at nothing to make sure that I found who did it.
Oh, well, I know who did it. Not literally. I don't know I know their faces, and it's not a specific. It was whoever's cage I was in at the time.
Mm. And that's why I'm here to make sure that this all goes well, because I don't want people in cages.
Me neither.
So, okay. Do they hurt?
Not now, unless I like stretch a really weird way that kind of pulls them. But otherwise, no. They're not fresh.
You know, I do know some things about healing, and if you ever wanted me to kind of try and see if I could minimize them, I could.
Gar's already healed.
Okay. They look badass.
No, they don't. Rolls the dice.
Oh, one more. All right.
You
Son of
said
a
no, they
fucking-
don't, right?
I have never rolled so bad in my life.
Do you play a lot of dice games, Ty?
No, but I mean,
You won a fight last. You won several fights last night. You're due for a loss.
Well,
Oh, Jasper again.
since I asked last time, Ty, it's your turn, because we've all pretty much asked.
what kind of question do I wish to ask?
Casimir walks in.
Hey guys, what are we
playing-
doing?
We're playing dice and asking each other questions.
Yeah, instead of
Ooh,
drinking,
nice. A little bit less fun, but sure.
we have shit to do.
I was honestly losing so bad, I did not even think of a question. Casimir, is there anything that you would want to ask anyone here?
Oh, dude, you gotta. I just sat down. That's a lot to go off. Fucking beats me, dude.
Oh, I know. I Jasper, you and the lady like a relationship now? Is that how this works?
go
Oh
get-
yeah.
I'm
What
gonna go
fucks
get
up
Kai
that?
more water.
No. I brought a picture. What's what's the deal there?
It's not cold enough.
I don't. Are they a couple? I don't. Dude, she cracked on to me earlier today, so I hope they're not. That's awkward.
Wait, also-
a
She
quick
met
question.
all three of you.
Quick
poly
question. Hold on.
group.
Casimir has been with Taryn this whole time. Did you just walk into the pub?
I don't know. Chris said I walked in.
I was just. I don't
Yeah.
know. I
Yeah, but
wanted Sam to be
You're here now. It's getting close to the time. Taryn is
Yeah,
at
we
the
have to
bar
all
getting
gather
a
and get
drink.
ready.
Yeah.
Okay.
She's with you. She's at the bar getting a
Okay,
drink, and you
okay.
just sat down.
I wanted to make sure
that's
before we
good.
dove down this
Yeah.
whole rabbit hole.
Yeah.
Like a polyamorous pairing? No?
Don't shake your head now. I know what's going on in there. I dropped off the clothes.
No, it needs to be colder than that.
Oh, dude, I'd be fucking, but I wouldn't call that a relationship.
That is
Fair enough.
then why would you do that if you do not want to pursue something more?
This fucking feels nice.
You have any ice?
Well, Jasper, you cannot dodge this question. This is the law of the dice. You swore yourself into this game. You cannot
You passed the
escape.
question off, bud.
Not the big block of ice. Hold on, guys. Just like the small cubes.
Sorry, sir, we don't have any more ice available. You'll have to just be happy with this. I don't know. Can you stop shouting in my establishment?
Sorry.
I mean, isn't it like if people like each other a very large amount that they then pair together and then later have offspring that is then given to the collective to raise?
Yeah, Cass. Isn't that what it is?
Yeah, Cass, isn't that what it is?
Dude, Kai, you here, man?
No,
Yeah.
this is your question.
Listen, I stepped out.
I'll be honest. I was under the influence of some things. I'm adventuring and trying new things. This was someone who is definitely interesting to me. Do I see it as ever being a relationship? No, I don't even think she really remembers.
interesting. I have never done anything like that before. I saw a lot of new things that night.
You saw the flip?
I covered my eyes for most of it. I did not see this. They flip.
Good. Good.
Flip.
Aaron comes over. She's got like a bunch
Oh,
of shots.
thank
Oh, the
God, man.
flip. That was a nice one.
And when we are on,
What and or who flipped?
when we are
Give
on
me all
We
this,
all
Austin
did.
flip.
You don't remember?
on this topic, Jasper, you mentioned before I did not have time to say anything that Sven has a hots for me.
That's another question.
Oh, are we still playing?
Funnier if we do.
Sure.
Oh, I
Toss
mean,
Casimir some dice.
okay. I
Yeah,
keep
you can
losing
ask him.
though.
Do you
Hey, guys.
Aaron any who has now brought shots over?
I should
Yeah, I'll
not.
give Taryn some dice for sure.
I should not have won that last one because I rolled 2d7s.
I just saw that.
It is
Oh,
whatever.
My bad. Those are the weighted ones.
Oh, okay.
There we go. It's canon now. You have weighted dice.
Sam, the game we're playing is it's basically like dice blackjack. If you get a 7 or a 12, you ask someone a question
A 7 or a 12.
Or whoever's
on
highest.
2d6.
Okay.
Not 2d7. Those are weighted dice.
Yeah. It took those back. Yeah.
Ooh.
Okay. So first one I do will be for Kai, and then Taryn.
Okay, so then it's just high roll. So, guys, Jasper and Casimir, you guys roll off,
Sure.
or you can pass it to Cass if you don't want to ask anything.
No, I do have a question now. Because Taryn's playing.
Okay, I don't really have many questions, so I guess I'll go on behalf of Ty. Jasper, would you care to explain what you meant when you said Sven had a... I don't quite remember the word you used.
The Hots, I think it was.
A heart.
I have all the information I do. I'm going to be totally honest. He approached me and he said, Hey, do you know if like the big tiger lady is single? Cause like she's catching all the right check marks for me, you know, blah blah blah. And then I was like, I don't know. And then he said, well, could you find out for me? I was like, I'll ask. And then I figured, what better way than to just expose him completely? And that's when I told you, Ty.
You did not ask.
Cause I figured you would tell him.
I
Okay.
have never.
Are you single?
Yes, I have never had anyone ever try to approach me like that. Yeah, most people actually kind of, I don't want to say avoid, but other than have romantic inclinations, it was rather worshipy, I guess. I mean, more like, oh, Ty, you are so amazing. But there was, a bit of a barrier in that sense.
Do people worship you?
I mean, no. It's
Insight check.
Insight check, yeah. I want to clarify my insight.
But
Do you when you are saying no, are you diving into your memory to think about the past of people who may have worshipped you? That's what I'm trying to see, if anything. There's a dirty 20.
I have to blind roll this.
Mhm.
You better blind roll this.
got a blindfold.
Taryn is here.
Oh, I'd never leave home without one.
She always got the strap on her.
Why'd you have to say it like that?
I meant like.
Why'd you have to say it
That's
like
not
that?
what I meant.
Yeah.
Dude, I have a little handbag here. It's,
No.
it's cool.
I realized it as soon as it came out my mouth. I apologize.
I have no idea what I rolled.
Oh, you did totally
blind,
I thought you
bro.
GM. Yeah, I thought you
No,
GM
because
rolled.
I'm the streaming.
Ah, right.
What's your roll?
How do I communicate this?
You know the answer.
I mean, so yours was whether you're thinking about people who have worshipped her in the past. Was your question, Jasper?
Yes.
Okay, then she does kind of look like the eyes dart to the right, which is what you do when you recall something or whatever direction it is. They dart to the side for a second.
Okay. I need to write that down.
Ty
mean,
recalls
do-
something when trying to answer a question.
Dude,
That's what he's looking for, though, is like whether you're like looking back and you pause for a second and think.
Any chance you rolled less than a 9?
Right, not.
Fair enough. Another round?
Not see why not.
Okay, for Kai
I see why not.
and for Taryn. Oh,
Oh, she gets it. Unless someone else gets a 12. So
Ooh.
Nope.
I rolled 3 11s.
all right, Darren, table's yours.
shit. Okay, I gotta think of something to ask now that she would want to know. I guess I'll ask Casimir. What is it you want out of life?
Jesus. I mean, whoever
You?
that is. Yeah. I guess. Me and my family should never have to worry about money ever again. Be nice. Me to just be able to live the rest of my life in a small shack somewhere, doing whatever it is I want to do.
About money for you, security comes with it, but money.
Yeah, security, I guess.
So, say I were to load you up with more money than your family has ever had. Would you drop it all right now and just go back and live a quiet life and be happy with that?
No, because the Thieves Guild is currently after my head, so kind of got to deal with that first.
Mm.
Not
But it's
very
a nice
secure.
thought. Exactly. You can still give me the money if you want, Taryn. We can just do a test run, see if that works.
Make it worth my while, and I might.
Twice isn't enough? Shit.
Well, not nearly. You got another 20, 30 years to earn that much.
Another round?
Yeah.
Another round.
Hey.
Yes. All right. For Kai, Taryn.
So we got Cass and Ty. I don't have a way to break ties. This is kind of improvised. It's usually for money.
Did we not roll again? Isn't that what we did?
Oh, yeah. Roll off. Shit. You're
Kai. Mhm.
I enjoy winning.
up.
If someone were to confess our feelings for you, are you obligated to give an answer, or can you just disappear into the night, never to be seen again?
Who are you asking?
Just the group. I mean,
I feel
you
like
all
we're all
seem
going to give
very
different answers.
experienced.
I mean, you're under no obligation to anyone. Just because they have feelings for you doesn't mean you have any obligation to them.
Is this in accordance to the Sveni person?
Maybe, but it seems like it's reoccurring.
Who
So
else?
So it's been, other people who have shown interest in me.
Somebody's got a secret admirer.
Doesn't
Doesn't
sound
sound
too
like it's a
secret.
secret.
Yeah.
Well, it's a
That's
secret to me.
Maybe someone that might have invited us to an orgy.
Looks at Taryn.
Oh, I think you're incredibly attractive, and I've never slept with someone like you before. So yeah, I was super down to do that.
Okay, answer that question.
I mean, yeah, you're
Like I
under no
said, it-
obligation. Yeah.
Depends who you ask. I don't think anyone here is going to say you have to give anyone an explanation. Depends how nice you want to be.
So is it a matter of morals?
It's a heavy
Yeah.
word for that.
I guess depends on if you care about hurting their feelings or not. I've never had anyone bring that up to me, so I wouldn't know.
Stray, no one has ever asked you out or says they have the hots, or no one's
I've
ever
had-
asked the question like me.
I've had nice evenings, but no one's pursued a relationship. Not that I was looking for one, but
Interesting. You seem nice.
thanks. The profession kind of took priority. But this question's not about me.
Satisfied? I guess I will need to think on it and create my own moral code on what is right or wrong.
I speaks up. Yeah, that's kind of what life is about, right? Just figuring out what feels right for you and living that truth.
Well, some people feel like genocide is right, so maybe not always go with your gut, but
Maybe sometimes genocide is right. You know what? Are mortals truly
Aaron,
Oof.
dude,
Okay, is this Aaron or Kai? I thought
That's
Kai
Kai.
was.
It's Kai. Yeah.
Oh, thank
that's
fuck.
Kai. Yeah,
I
that's
don't
Kai.
want a fucking Nazi. That's
Oh.
yeah.
I kind of feel like genocide's a plan. You don't really go with your gut
Mm.
on that. So
I mean, we think about like who decides what's good, what's evil, right? It's kind of just like a collective consciousness picking something that is
well,
it just
society
don't do things?
decides.
Exactly. I mean, but who makes society but people? And is it just
Mhm.
people's collective wishes, or is it
think
just
it's
like
a-
things I don't want done to me, so I don't do it to others? Like, is that what we're living by? Then
that-
we all have different standards, and
I mean, generally, I operate with "don't kill me, I don't kill you." Substitute kill with anything else that you don't want done.
I mean, but we're actively going to kill people that have not tried to kill you, right? Because we deem them as bad, and the things that they're doing is bad. We're setting our own moral compass and justifying our own
Not-
actions.
They haven't tried to kill us, but they've done other stuff that we don't want them to do.
Right, that's what I'm saying. We decided that what they're doing is
Kai,
bad. to
Kai,
them,
have
it
more
doesn't-
shots.
Uh,
Drink more.
Sorry,
shut
I
your
know
mouth.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna get more water.
I'll
Yeah, I'm
actually leave
thirsty
it a
today.
cast. I'll actually the guy's gonna get water then because we actually kind of had a talk with Kai. He's kind of feeling like we shit on him a lot, so we're kind of trying to lay off that. I think
Oh,
just
shit, my bad.
in general. Oh, you didn't know?
Yeah. I mean, I thought he's a fully fledged human being. I thought it was like a playful banter kind of thing.
No, I know. I thought so too, but he doesn't actually like it that much. So.
Okay, well,
Kinda
fair,
soft.
fair.
Well,
Well,
I
no,
mean- If you are always being targeted, it's no longer a joke.
yeah, right. Like,
Yeah.
don't call him soft. I feel like that's just going to continue the dog pile. I just, I as a person should apologize and change my behavior.
That is
What
correct.
I meant by that is I'm missing an arm. You've been in a war. It sounds like you were stuck in a cage at some point.
Casimir hasn't
And
been
you're-
in the war.
No, it
She's-
hasn't been a war in like a couple hundred years.
I keep forgetting that. That's my bad. You've been in the military and had people yell at you constantly.
Sure, if that's the worst. Yeah, I'm aware choice for worst thing to happen to me in the military, but we'll go with that.
What made
If
you
we yelled.
harder?
Probably the culling.
I hasn't been through any of that.
Another
Would you-
round because I'm dying to ask some questions now.
Shit.
Oh.
Okay.
Yes.
Sure.
We got nothing to time to kill Toby's comatose upstairs.
What is Toby doing?
Bingo!
Just tearing because
Shit.
Kai's getting water.
I'll roll off
you know what?
gas unless you want to let it go.
No, go for it, dude. I'm curious to hear what you want to ask.
Jared.
Hmm.
How did you come to be so long-lived?
I guess it's just my bloodline. I'm told that I'm filled with the essence of the god Cavil himself. I mean, I don't know how true that is, but there must be something to it.
Did he like talk to you? Are you like a prophet or?
No, not at all. Just I don't know how it works exactly, but I don't know. I'm not the religious type at all, yet somehow I naturally find myself drawn to the things that he supposedly supports. I don't know, but yeah, it's. I guess I have god aura in me or something. I truly don't get how it works exactly, but it's changed my body in several ways, and one of those is the ability to live. I don't know, forever, for a long time. I stopped aging a long time ago.
What god did she say?
Gavel.
And which one? What does he represent? I can't recall.
The best one. He's like fucking all the good things in life, like pleasure, music,
Right. Okay.
nightlife, the good
Mm.
shit.
So
Yeah,
were
I
you
can-
always like this?
Yeah, I mean, as far as I can remember, I was a handful as a child. I mean, well, I was a child at some point. At least I have memories of being one. I guess I was always wild, and I mean, I was different than the long life, and it starts to get to you after a while. Mortality is not all it's cracked up to be.
I mean, I read this in a book about a really interesting person at one point. Someone asked them a very peculiar question. I feel it's a question that should be asked to really powerful people. But do you consider yourself a god?
Do I consider myself a god? No.
Why?
I think they call that heresy.
Why don't I consider myself a god?
Well, it can mean many things, the word. I don't necessarily mean an all-knowing, omniscient creator deity, but
I mean, I certainly don't put myself on the level of the divine, but I don't even consider myself a leader, truly. Just a figurehead that exists, that gives some level of stability. I feel like I'm more of an oasis than a god.
You don't have to be a leader for people to revolve around you. Sometimes
Whether
people
they
are just
whether they do or don't, it doesn't matter to me. Maybe gods care. Maybe that's the difference. I've never pondered the meaning of what it means to be divine, but as far as I know, people don't worship me, and
Yeah.
they shouldn't.
I mean, think about it. If you take over an entire city like this, someone's gonna deify you.
That's their choice, I suppose. The only reason I mentioned that before was just, I don't know, make the oasis a little bigger for whoever needs it, including myself.
Here's just out of curiosity, it's more of a lore question. To what
Mhm.
extent do the gods interact with the world? Do they like give prophecies and smite people, or are they kind of just like given guidance?
Probably to a lesser extent than you would expect in like a standard D&D-esque game. Like, you're not gonna generally have a conversation with your god. There are people who certainly claim to be prophets and speakers for this or this or that, but the gods' touch in this world is a light one in general, and the gods themselves can be depicted or twisted in different ways to mean different things to different people. So while one god might, be the god of life, and thus we plant flowers all day and praise them, could also could mean to someone else like, you know, n- burn it all down or something. Like there's a lot of options there, like
Okay.
with how people, yeah, and the
I was just,
people. I mean, they're clerics and paladins and such, and they supposedly get their influence from the divine, but whether it's from the god themselves, they're channeling into their influence over the world. It's really one of those things that scholars would have be debating throughout the world, like what
Okay,
is the
cool.
touch of the divine. But yeah, it's very seldom that you hear like, yeah, Gavel came down and he told me the other day. Like, yeah, it's
All right, I was just curious.
not gonna happen. Yeah,
Sure. So like, there's not like we don't see someone like Terran frequently.
correct. Yeah, Terran's
Yeah.
certainly an anomaly. Yeah. Who seems to not understand herself what she is.
Man, this is seems like it's still getting good. Do we want to keep going?
I like
Yeah,
learning
got it.
about
Yeah,
We got
okay.
like an hour and a half left to kill, so let's go.
Fuck.
Boom.
Okay, Stray, you're using the weighted dice again. I can tell.
Nope.
No, I know what they look like. Those were the fair ones.
Oh, you think they know? You know what they look like?
Huh?
It's not. I don't use the weighted ones in games with friends. It's fine. I was running out low on dice and I grabbed the wrong ones out of the bag earlier, but no, the rest aren't weighted.
I would imagine a 12 beats a 7, yes?
Yeah, typically. So, okay, I'll get to go again. Is Kai back yet?
He can be. He's went to get water, so comes.
What? Okay. Stray went to go get water. I went to go get water. Kai went to go get water.
He's so
I don't-
thirsty.
We have water.
Thirsty mother.
Oh.
Out of game, just because I don't recall. Has Casimir mentioned the name of this thieves guild that's after her?
I
She
don't
is
believe
not.
so. Yeah.
Guess, because I'm curious. Who's this thieves guild that you seem to have pissed off? You gotta know their names if you're operating on one of them.
Yeah, that's a good point. DM, would I know the name of the Thieves Guild?
Oh, would you know the name?
If the recollection, if my recollection, they just kind of came in.
They did just
They had
kind of
heard
come
of
in.
me.
Hmm.
I thought you said their name was the Recollection, and that's an awesome name for a fucking group.
I would say you would probably. You would have heard of the group for sure, because they're in the same area as you, and you're in that scene. So I think you definitely would have heard of the group's name.
Sick. What's the group's name?
So I was trying to check what the group's name was. Did you give them a
Appreciate it.
name?
I didn't.
Oh, well, okay. Well,
The
then
Recollection.
It's the
The
recollection.
fuck it, yeah, the recollection.
It's the recollection.
That's a bit close to the name of.
It's canon now. We got Jespa and Jasper and things that sound similar. It's gonna get very confusing later down the
High
line.
tie.
Fine.
Yeah,
Uh,
it's high.
Okay, then pinging off that DM, does Stray know that name or any of these people?
Oh no,
Roll
never
me-
mind. They're called the Hads of Fate, I believe. is
There you
what the
go.
Thieves Guild was named.
Okay, then pinging off that,
I
does
thought there
Stray
was a
know
name,
them or
yeah.
any of those people? That's fake.
Roll me history.
And doubtful Jasper would know.
I don't think you would have any
Yeah.
insight to this at all, Jasper.
But D20, let's go, baby. Fuck. Never mind.
No, this is presumably in a totally different country that you really frequent. Most of your time has
Okay.
been in, the southern-ish area over here where you are now. So this
sure.
was in Kundry, which is
Worth a shot. I'm just
Yeah.
probing.
Yeah. I didn't know much about them other than the name. They kind of had reputation. I was shocked to see their leader on my operating table, if I'm being honest.
What kind of reputation?
Yeah, it's the kind of reputation a Thieves Guild has. I mean, like, nothing
There's-
crazy, but
All right. I just mean, is it a like, move away without a trace reputation, or leave bloody bodies in your wake reputation?
Well, they didn't really have to leave bodies. It's kind of a reputation that carries, I suppose.
I would
Whispers
assume,
turn into shouting.
I would assume they kind of probably operated like a cartel a little bit, like to the extent like they would kidnap someone and ransom them back for money and that kind of thing. So they, they'd send an ear as, payback, or you'll get the rest of them piece by piece kind of shit.
It's kind of like where they were going out and massacring people, but
Mhm.
like they're more than capable of
They're
doing it. It's just no
Brutal
one.
still.
Yeah. I mean, they're a bunch of fucking idiots as far as I can tell. They bring a guy with a crossbow bolt coming out of his neck, and I think I can save him. So
Just curious.
Okay. Next round.
sure.
I
I can do this all day. Fuck the ball.
just ask each other. All right, negatives for me.
I didn't know if Kai had a question.
Oh, I did both.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. They're negative,
Oh, yeah, you're
both
right.
negative for me.
I won.
So,
You're up.
What?
you won.
If you would like to ask a
Oh.
question.
You got a high roll.
I did get a high roll.
Yay, winning.
I know it is so great to win. What do I ask? Look at everyone. You all have so many secrets. I think. Dylan, how many lovers have you had?
It's not that I mind answering the question, it's that I truly don't know the answer.
Like lovers, as in love, not as in.
Oh, I thought you were being coy in your way. Hmm. 3?
I feel it is invasive to ask anymore.
No, I mean, if you want to know more, I don't mind. I'm playing the game after all.
Am I allowed to ask more? Like,
I mean, game rules, she's answered the question asked, so she doesn't have to answer if she doesn't want to. But it's not like we're in a tournament or anything. So
right, it is very important to follow the rules. They are
that's
set
not
in
true.
place for a reason.
I literally made this game up on the spot when you guys asked me, so
A lot of things are made on a whim. Does not mean you need to respect it any less. I have to play this game correctly.
Sure.
if you insist.
Hey, you're sitting at a table with a bunch of criminals.
Hey, speak for yourself.
I didn't say we're all criminals.
Well,
No,
it is-
conspiracy's a crime.
It is your prerogative to be immoral. Does not mean I need to be immoral.
Depends on whose morals you're following.
My own.
Again with this cast, why we keep tying?
Oh, Evernote again.
It's like the third time.
Oh,
Oh,
Taryn
wow.
also 7.
Oh, look, three-way. Third one today.
Never
Nope, I
mind.
got it.
Hey,
There you
sure.
go.
Damn.
I had a question. Karen, do you want to die?
Whoa, Jazz.
She smirks. Sometimes I feel tired of living, but at the same time, I don't feel like dying, if that makes sense. I appreciate life, I'm just tired of it.
Well, you want change, right? Make it interesting.
That's yeah, more or less.
But you want to keep living and breathing?
I believe so. I mean, I have no desire to take my life. I have no desire for someone to take it from me. I just wish. She kind of stares for a second at like in a cup, like 2 hands on the side of it, looking at the liquid pensively. I wish there was more to experience, more meaning to it all. I wish I could find that at least. Something new.
Travel.
Some.
You have children.
uh, no inside check needed. That question just made her very uncomfortable. No, I don't. No, I don't.
Well, I mean this in a nice way. How about you stop waiting for meaning to come and fall into your lap and you go make some meaning of your own?
I used to think like that when I was younger. When you're full of, you said, travel, wanderlust. Like this one over here points to Kai. Always want to change everything around you, leave your mark on the world. And then the more you watch of the world, you realize is what you do in it doesn't really matter. And it'll keep going forward one way or another. And even if you do alter its trajectory, life finds a way to just repeat itself over and over and over.
I guess I'm not surprised that someone of your age is thinking that way. Maybe in all your years you got lost in the smaller things in life. When I say find meaning, I don't mean go topple empires, go fight wars spanning across countries, change the course of history. I mean find something that you enjoy. That every day you wake up, that's what you want to go do. And trust me, someone of your stature could absolutely do anything they wanted.
Right. But isn't that kind of the problem? When you have the ability to do anything you want to do, you stop finding things you want to do. You've done it all. Anything that's ever come to mind, I might enjoy this, I might enjoy this. You've done it. You do it. And it gets old. Find meaning. There's only so many sunrises you can appreciate before it stops being beautiful. Things around you, it just... I'm afraid so. Things around you, you know, you take for granted the water you drink every day until you're so parched for it that you can think of nothing else.
We've got like 4 pitchers of water. I don't know how much
Yeah,
else they
I know
got.
that's why I was looking at the water and thought about the abundant supply and how easily it is. You know, we attained it and we take it for granted and we know the water will be here.
So then, what are you parched for? And don't say meaning.
Maybe. I don't know. I don't know. That's the thing. And if I did know, and I thought I've known before, and I just gotten it.
I guess you're
I,
right.
I don't know.
Perhaps
I
those-
suppose it's... Go ahead.
I was going to say perhaps those few who find something they want to do for the rest of their life are the lucky ones.
I agree. Only I could do that. I wish I could do that. There are things that I think would still bring me joy that am unable to obtain. But maybe that would get old too, and that's a fear I have. I don't know, it's a lot of complaining from someone with everything, so don't take it too deeply.
Everyone sits in deep
Yeah,
thought.
everyone's like, damn.
Okay. That was a good answer. I think it's one of the best ones we've gotten yet.
That's a good question.
Hmm.
Takes a shot.
Yeah.
I'm incredibly sober right now for me, so this is excruciating.
I imagine like sober for her is blackout for anyone else.
Yeah. Yeah, her and Casimir like popped a couple things, like, you know, took the mushroom powder and stuff like that. So That's about all.
Oh
she's
yeah,
on
we
about
don't need to
having
be sober
alcohol.
for the plan. We're just here to have a good time.
Mhm.
If anything, the more shit-faced we are, the more convincing the fight will be. So,
Just don't take any more sap. Like,
oh dude, I'm not taking any more sap. She's terrified.
things
Don't
we've
take-
seen.
Don't take sap and go to the Garden District. They're all very pretentious and strange there.
Where would you recommend doing tree and sap then?
Train
Like
sap
forest?
is nice in a forest. Yeah, they're usually pretty chill.
I feel like they're humble. You know what I mean?
Yeah, they're just like, whoa. Usually don't even see people.
Yeah.
There's this rose bush that's the biggest asshole I've ever met. Worse than most of the lords.
Like, where do like tree ants come from? Like, I know forests. I know the store. Like, what? Like, they just around? Do people just like stick a funnel in there and just drain sap?
You know, to be honest, I don't supply this myself. Maybe Captain Basilisk guy knows a bit more. I've heard that there are a lot of treants in the forest near Trill, but I'm not, past that.
Is it willingly given over?
I doubt
How
it.
does it?
That I doubt it.
Like maybe, I don't know. I think most people don't really care about how the things they get are sourced. So
You're gonna want to talk to Kai about that.
True.
I think it's really unethical.
Guy gave that leg to didn't care where it came from.
Kai's definitely like, what is it, fair trade.
Do we want to
Huh?
roll again?
I've just got a question for Casimir. I don't know if I necessarily need to roll for it,
Sure.
but you see Jasper pulls out a larger tome, puts it in his lap, and he opens it. He has a quill ready. What does a cursed item feel like?
Casimir doesn't know they've never had a cursed item.
It's like being trapped inside your own head. And you don't know that you're trapped until you go to do something that it won't let you. You go to take it off. You go to hurt your friends. And that very moment, it's like you're watching someone else.
So does it assume control, or are you just kind of shunted to the back?
It's like, I don't know, it's all a haze, you know? I felt like I was in control. For most of it, I was, whether or not it was actually me doing it or the cursed item just doing what I would do. I don't think I was fully gone. I think I was still there.
Okay. Do you feel it now? Or crave it?
No, absolutely not. Sure, those with a weird power trip fantasy might crave what it gave them, but the actual feeling? God, no. You crave drinking, you don't crave the hangover.
Okay. He finishes what he's writing, closes the book, puts it away. Okay. I could play another round, or, I mean, we can go get ready.
I don't mind. That dress seems like a bitch to get on, so.
Oh,
Sure, I could throw again.
Okay. One more time then.
Fuck.
oh, yeah, I got a 7. Is that the only winner?
Yeah, I think
Believe
so.
so.
Okay. Shit, I gotta put myself as a character and then ask a question.
Fully
That's
fledged character, please.
So hard, and like I also know things about you guys that other members don't know, so I had to like think about what I want to ask. Yeah, hold on.
You can ask. You don't have to ask a specific
I
question.
know
You
that'll
can
be
always
probably
ask a
something
general.
kind of
one.
general. Yeah.
Alex, one of our backstories. So
Yeah.
Jasper, about that king you killed.
Shit, she could ask me something I don't want to answer.
Hmm. Hi. Does intimacy make you feel uncomfortable?
Intimacy?
Intimacy?
Intimacy.
Impotency.
Impotency. Yeah, being impotent. No, does intimacy make you feel uncomfortable?
You mean like the romantic or sexual kind, or just any intimacy in general?
The romantic kind and the sexual kind as two different kinds.
Those are two different things?
Very much so.
I have learned something. I suppose that sexual intimacy makes me uncomfortable because I do not know anything about it. It seemed very graphic.
Okay. You're not always doing those flips. Okay.
Right, you went from like not knowing anything about it to watching 3 people coked up going at it, right? Like that's a big. There's a lot of gray area in between that.
No, group things are not uncommon from where I'm from, but I was not watching it.
Inside check.
Typically, it's just 2 people. That's most common.
He believes you. You don't need to roll. He believes
Okay.
you.
Okay.
I mean, I don't know. My people are more loose with that, less what society is all about with pairing, so it is not out of place to see multiple people who are together. It's pretty even, actually, I would say. Do not know, I never paid too much attention to it. But I think that romantic intimacy, I guess I could not imagine someone who would want to get with me just because they like me. I feel like they would only want to be around me for something else. Like status, I suppose? If that makes sense. It is less about Ty, it is more about the concept of being with Ty and what comes with that.
What comes with being with Ty?
That means
I-
like they turn into a tiger person as well.
Oh, please, can we, if that's the case? Sorry. I just
No,
tiger lady.
actually, kind of like you guys not knowing. It makes me feel like a person.
Okay.
Everything
are
that
a
comes in your
person.
mouth is suspicious as hell. I'm here for it. I have so many questions.
That's suspicious?
You're not the queen to that king I killed, right?
No, I am not married.
Okay.
Playing the long game, Jasper. She's here to kill you.
Insight check as you say that. 24.
I'm never gonna roll. She's fucking with you.
I know. It's the way that Jasper looks at you, though, when you say that.
Right. I think, Ty, you are with a group of people here that I don't know about you or where you come from, truly, but I think who you're with now are very different from the people that you're used to being with, from what I can tell. You should appreciate that.
I do.
And I
Every
think
day.
things that they say to you, I don't know, they all seem genuine to me.
I like to think so. But I also wonder if it will change. Someday.
That is the
You
name of your
know-
group?
I think
Hey, you remember?
Barely.
there's a right time and a right place to ask a question and or give an answer. I think you'll find it. You don't have to answer now. What are you two laughing at?
You
Wait,
said
Chris just-
Andor, and Sam looked up.
Yeah.
Yes. So me and Stray are not going to the ball? Is that what is decided?
I think we're gonna kind of hang on the outskirts, right?
Okay.
I mean, worst comes to worst, I'll create a big flourish of sparks over my head, and that means I need help.
Like, do you need help or do you need help?
I think that's up to you to determine the situation.
No, I think that maybe you need to be clear.
I don't think we want to introduce help into a public ball.
If someone's on top of me, hurting me, this is helpful.
I don't
but I
think
don't
that's
think
gonna be an issue.
Well,
I plan
think
to.
it's-
So there's different levels, you know?
I think of it more as if it's a good point in the conversation for a moment for you two to come in.
Okay.
I plan to kind of hang back and like to see who's talking to who for the most part.
Samir, where is
Yeah,
your
Sam?
brain cell? I think
On
the,
her face.
the crown
Oh, never mind.
damaged her.
I'm picturing Casimir doing that with the crown, just like leaning it on her face, just sitting there. Well, do we want to do another round, or we do want to start getting ready for this thing?
I don't know.
Should probably start getting ready.
I think I'm gonna go separate, and I'm gonna get into the idea of this. Uses the halfling word for it.
Hmm.
Hmm. Right.
I'll be looking for you all.
I can give you pointers if you want.
Dark.
I
Awkward
think it'll
laughter.
help. Yeah, awkward laugh as well. He's
Only-
like,
Only good advice is if you're talking to the son or whoever else might be interested, don't refer to us as people. Refer to us as objects.
okay.
It'll make it seem believable. Trust me.
Okay. Can we get ice cream after?
Yeah, that sounds good.
Okay. I'm gonna need something to just. Oof. Okay, I'll see you all later.
Hey, Jasper.
Yeah.
No hard feelings, bud. It's all part of the plan.
I was always told if you wanted to stop something, you couldn't add to it. Fighting fire with fire only feels like I'm gonna get burned.
We're not the ones who are gonna get burned.
Everyone splits then, go get ready.
Hope so.
Cool. In their various ways. Cool. Let's call that our break then, and then we'll come back from that.
Awesome.
Okay. Go into the break screen.
Going to the
know,
break
We
screen.
could do it.
Pilot the episode. Kawhi, you
Ah.
got this.
Oh,
Uh,
breaks.
Okay, we are back from our break, fastest that we have ever been. Usually we have exactly 10-minute breaks and not a second over. We're at like 4 or 5 now. I just want to make a quick announcement. We're going to go ahead and call the episode here. We got about 3 hours. It's a little bit of a short one. But we're missing like a vital player to what's about to happen. And we need Wiz, and we hope Wiz could show up, but he isn't going to be able to make it, and we got confirmation of that finally. So we're just going to call it here. I have a little bit of a short one. We'll pick up next week, going to the ball, and all that entails our PE. So apologize for that, but we want to make sure that's a good episode. Everyone's here and contributing. It is what it is. Yep.
Join our
Oh.
Discord.
Yeah.
Check us out on all our social media places you can find in our Discord. You can also join us at Dungeon Dynasty, not this coming Thursday, but the Thursday after. We also have a new kind of not D&D campaign in the works. We don't know if we're going to stream it yet, but look out for that to fill in Thursday slots. Otherwise, we'll be back next week here, same time, same place, 7 p.m. PST. I'm Noah, the Pantless Bandit. We have
Damn.
a thickly dyslexic.
Mm-hmm.
Chris, Atrocity in 1999.
Kawaii pun. Kawaii.
And Clay.
He's
Who's Clay
okay.
Twilliger. Yeah.
He's okay. Yeah, he's just
Uh,
okay.
The
Love
world's
yourself, love each other,
okayest
love
team.
animals.
Hydrate.
That's a great mug.
That is a great. Can I see the mug? Let's see the
Yeah.
mug.
It's world's okayest DM. One of my players got this for me in my
We've been
last
That's
campaign.
amazing.
We've been
Yeah.
looking at his mug all session.
Hey, but yeah, no, I appreciated this when I saw it. He actually got it for me for Christmas, and then I didn't get it until like 2 years later on Christmas. And I was like, oh, the campaign was done by that point. I was like, yeah, that kind of summarizes how the campaign went anyway. So yeah,
Cool.
yeah.
Okay.
Follow us on socials though. If we get to 1,000 followers by next month, I'll do a sexy photo shoot as
Gandalf.
Rodian. That's Rodian.
yeah, Rodian. That's what I was trying to think of, Rodian. I'll do a sexy
Oh.
photo shoot calendar
Oh,
as
no.
Rodian Mackay. So, get us to 1,000
Whole ass
followers by next
calendar?
month. Whole ass
Okay,
calendar.
I'm gonna
Yeah,
share this with everyone I can.
there you go. So get us to 1,000 followers on like Twitter or something. I don't care which social media, just one of them. And yeah, it is what it is.
Cool. Thanks, guys. We'll see
Later.
you next
Perfect,
time.
perfect.
Bye.
Bye.